not leaving. Alright, people, and welcome. Sorry I didn't play the intro, but my name is Rambo. I'm kind of alone today because I don't have any of the co-hosts because of the controversial Jones versus Cormier fight that's going on right now. And also, one of our hosts is going to be a little late, and I'm starting a bit early. And I got my two guests here today for so far, and I'm the only one of the hosts who's here right now. So, Mr. Desmond.
Hello.
And Mr. Chris. Hopefully, the music board is not working, speaking of that, because apparently the thing's, like, weird. I don't know what's up with it. Like, let me try this again. Hold on. I'll try it again. If it doesn't work, I'm giving it up, because everything's trolling me tonight.
Alright.
So I'm going to give it one more try. So, can anybody hear me? Alright, I cannot hear you guys, so, yes, the music bullet, fuck this music bullet. Alright, so I'm going to try the other one real quick, see if this one's working, if any use, or, wait, the battery's out. Okay, so, and hopefully this thing works. So, this thing on. Alright, this music bullet is working. So, okay. So, I got a music bullet working so we can hear everybody now. So, introduce yourselves. Desmond.
Hello, I'm Ninja.
And, Chris, introduce yourself.
Hello.
And, our guests are going to be sort of, no, not the guests. Our host is going to be a bit late tonight because, MyDayVee, I do know he was going to watch the UFC John Jones versus Daniel Cormier, very controversial fight, by the way. We may talk about during the podcast, and Snow is going to be a little late. So, yeah, I'm not so sure about that, so hopefully this podcast goes smoothly, because last week it did not work, it screwed up, and I did ask Numb Artifact to come on. I'm not sure if he's going to come on, because he said maybe, so I'm not sure about that. So, yeah, I asked Davey on Twitter about it. He hasn't responded yet, so I'm not going to, press him on the issue, because I do know the UFC's on tonight. I'll let him have some fun with that. But I think I know what's going to happen there, but, not going to happen. So, it's going to be me and the two guests so far. So, anyways, yeah, Desmond and Mr. Chris. Now, we didn't really have the meeting. We poorly planned this, but whatever. It's, we can still talk about it. I just, we need some subjects is all.
Well, we can talk about football. I mean,
yeah,
we're
football.
briefly touching that topic.
Yeah, not NHL. NFL is on tonight. Speaking of NHL, I'm gonna look up see if Toronto's playing tonight. Because if you guys do know, I do tweet about the Toronto Maple Leafs recurringly. They're playing tonight.
And if you guys ever go to my Twitter, you'll know I normally retweet stuff from the NFL. Normally.
Shit. They're playing tonight. Crap, they're playing right now. They're playing the Winnipeg Jets. So, yeah. Go Maple Leafs. They're tied at 0 right now. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's all I know about NHL. I'm starting to get into the NHL vibe as well. I've been getting into two main vibes right now. This podcast, I've been trying to plan this podcast the whole week, and it's just been crazy. So, man, God help me now. This podcast better work, because, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
hopefully it will.
But, yes, the playoffs are going on tonight. Carolina and the Arizona Cardinals are playing right now.
Carolina won.
Oh, yeah, Carolina won. So, yeah, I saw it in the fourth quarter. So, yeah, I guess they won.
Yeah, and Baltimore and Pittsburgh are about to be playing.
Alright, cool. I do know my friend Spencer Strott really enjoys the Steelers. So, for his sake, I will say, go Steelers on that one.
I got some teammates from my college football team. They want the Baltimore Ravens to win. So,
what college do you go to, speaking of that?
I go to Champlain College in St. Lambert.
I do remember you played football, so yeah.
I think Mr. David.
I could play football, it's just like I prefer to be the dude who sits back and watches and plays the football and has a good time.
Yeah, but can you imagine some of the girls you can get just for playing, dude?
Yeah, like, you know, he's just like, yeah, you know, you can, like, get bitches and, yeah.
You actually can, though, like...
No, I'm not saying you're wrong, it's just, you know, I kind of find that funny, you know, when people just like, yeah, when you play football, you can get bitches.
Yeah, Rumble.
I'm guessing that Mr. Solvit's coming tonight, because I did invite him into the chat, so he should be here.
I think we've got Mr. David in the chat, by the way.
I did add David to the chat, so he should... I don't know. It says he's away right now.
I'm here, Rambo.
Oh,
Holy crap.
oh, that scared me. I thought you were watching, I didn't mean like... Also on Twitter, didn't mean to like scare you on that. Like, I wasn't trying to like hurry you or anything. By the way, when is UFC on? I wanted to see the Cormier-Jones fight. Hopefully that would be fun to watch.
The main match started at 11 p.m. Eastern.
Alright, I guess we have time then. Because I was planning on talking about the controversial Cormier versus Jones fight because of some of the stuff that's happened due to that, but we'll get to that later. So yeah, we do have our two special guests on tonight. We're having Chris again because we had Chris on last week and the week before that. Both times failed, so hopefully we can get him on this week and we can get the episode uploaded. So yeah, I forgot to play the intro as well, like I'm the world's worst host and everything. So yeah, we've been here for 6 minutes.
The best things don't require an intro. You just gotta put it there, man. That's all you gotta do.
Also, my battle wound, as I like to call it, I got from jumping a fence fail. It's healing, and I got a little bandage on it, like my mom did it all redneck style. So. That's what my buddy Jeff calls it from down the street. So, dang it, he gave names. You weren't supposed to hear that.
From the cops or something, man?
No, I got that same joke when I was asked this last week. No, I was not running away from the cops. It was, I was checking out a fire that my uncle set off. So.
You're what?
My uncle was on a fire. They set off a fire in the neighborhood just, you know, warm people up because it was damn cold outside. So,
okay.
Yeah, and then the fire department came, and I went to go check it out, and my buddy Jeff, he jumped across the, he spider monkeyed from the fence, and I tried jumping. I was gonna jump, but I tripped on my, when I was on the little thing to look over, I tripped, and it scraped my hand. And it scraped my side to my belly button. Nearly to my belly button. So it's all good. I mean, it's extremely itchy. And we put a cream on it, so it's all good. It's all good, guys. It's all good.
Alright.
So, Desmond, do you have any recent news we should pass the table?
There's nothing that comes to mind at the moment.
You know... He's going to college. I just figured that out today.
Alright, college. Dude, for any of you guys that are still in high school, you're gonna dream about how great college is as soon as you get there. Like, you're gonna realize how much better it is than high school, for the most part. But, you know, there's some people that are gonna be like, high school is better. But for the most part, college is better.
Yeah, high school, I haven't been to high school yet. I'm going to high school next year, so yeah, it's all good. Mr. Davey, do you have anything recent you'd like to tell us about that is on your mind that you just have been dying to let out?
Anything recent?
Yeah, anything recent that you'd like to let people know about.
Well, I'm doing a side project at the moment for the Minecraft PS3 and PS4 community. I'm building a brand new map. I don't want to say too much on it because I don't want to spoil the surprise and all that, but I just started it. I got the foundation and all that, and I got my plan all set out. I just need to execute it. I'm not going to give a time when it's going to be out. Yes, it will be out for free download, but if you want to get information as I proceed through my project, feel free to just follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Davey902. DAYBEE902.
Alright, cool.
But besides that, I haven't been doing much.
Chris, do you have anything that is interesting that you'd like to tell us about?
Not really. Besides that, I might have to start putting Call of Duty footage on my channel, as well as Minecraft, and might be doing GTA 5 as well.
Stupid Gmail? God damn it.
I just remember that, I have something else, pertaining to YouTube. I just successfully uploaded a montage to my channel. Something too special. Just, if you guys are interested in seeing it, my channel name is The Ninja Ninja, TheNinjaNinjaNinjah. Because, my name came from a character from Afro Samurai. Just,
Ninja.
Yeah, I'm a figment of everyone's imagination.
Yeah, my name came from a movie franchise, so don't worry, buddy. It's cool.
Yeah.
But, so, I could talk about, what's going on in my life since it's my turn now, apparently. I finally got PlayStation Plus, yay me. I can, play online now. I can play with my, homies and everything. I can play with my homies and stuff. Oh, thank you. I actually like it on. I hate it when it's off. It makes me feel like a vampire. Guys, hey. Sorry, cousins. But aside from that, I don't really know what to say right now. But I've been on the '60s vibe more. I actually made a '60s playlist today and listened to music. I've been tweeting it out, and that's how I started my new year. I was listening to Doors. So yeah. Then I was tweeting it out.
Doors to the new year.
Desmond and Desmond apparently noticed because he's like, I'm listening to this right now. And
I was pretty drunk too when you wrote that.
Is that why you drink when you're 18 out in Canada? That is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
It's 21 out in America. I'm the only American here. So yeah, don't worry. More Americans will be coming. The Americans are coming. The Americans.
Where are you from, Desmond?
I'm from Canada. I live in Montreal.
Oh, fellow Canadian.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't want to make a joke about it. I thought it'd be kind of offensive, so I didn't want to make a joke about it.
You're in the same boat as me, dude. I'm the only Brit that's actually probably going to be in the podcast.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. But, at least you're with people, so it's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, just man. I also did invite Numb Artifact and my good friend Mr. Spencer Straught on. I'm not sure if they're going to get on. I did ask them, and I didn't get a response from Spencer, and Numb said he might, so that sounds pretty good. And Snow said he'll be on in about 10 minutes, so...
Soviet's just come online.
Yeah, I saw Mr. Solvia was DMing me on Twitter and whatnot, and it says his little... minus and the red sign. I don't really like that. I don't get why people do that. Kyle does that all the time. I don't understand. But, whatever. So what is the first subject we can talk about? Because number 3, it's almost at 100 views, by the way. Backseat Gaming Podcast number 3. My cousins are arguing about probably makeup or some random shit. And Davey's completely clueless, I can tell. Also, I've been doing a Last of Us Let's Play, and I also did a live com basically explaining things, if you guys want to go check that out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I basically did explain some things I didn't talk about during the podcast. About the podcast we were supposed to upload last week, and we were supposed to be on episode 5 today, but unfortunately we can't. But, yes, yeah, computers can be a bitch.
Yeah. Shit happens, man.
Yeah, but, man. Ah, perfect. Now we can talk about the Cormier versus Jones fight.
But first, before we do that...
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so, Now, let me just say right now, I am personally not a UFC fan. I do know a couple people that are UFC fans. One of them is in this exact lobby, my good friend Mr. Davey, and another friend named Bipolar Nobody, if you know him. His name is Chris as well. It's not the Chris we have in this lobby, but it is another Chris. Go check him out. He's a very good YouTuber. He's very honest on his channel and whatnot. He has his opinions on there. Blah. So, you know, he does comment on my videos occasionally. So I haven't seen his comments in a while. I haven't seen videos from him in a while. But, you know. He did kind of fill me in on the situation. Like, he didn't personally tell me. I saw a video from him about the Cormier versus Jones fight, and he told me, he was telling people that, you know, hey, you know, John Jones is not really the nicest guy out there, so, you know. And it was supposed to be September 27th, but, you know, it didn't, and it changed to today. So, yeah. Apparently. So, Davey, would you like to weigh in on that? I'm getting so many stuff right now. It's amazing.
I would say my opinion on it would be, before the fight even happened, I would have considered John Jones one of the nicest fighters in the UFC.
Yeah, I heard he's very
been playing up the villain role lately, just pretty much to sell the match, I would say. And also, when you actually look into the history between John Jones and Daniel Cormier, these two individuals actually hate each other.
Yeah, like, they frickin' just hate each other.
So it's usually people try to play up to the camera or try to sell the fight, because one thing, yes, this is a fight, it's MMA, but people do need to realize this is a business as well, and they want to make money out of these fights. So
yeah, but I do hear that they do legitimately hate each other. Like, it's amazing. These two fighters actually hate each other. It's, probably the best thing ever. You know, two fighters actually hating each other, so when they're fighting, that means they're rawly going to be punching at each other because they're pissed off at each other. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. Some Ali Liston shit.
Sounds wonderful.
If you don't know who Ali or Sonny Liston is, they were two well-known boxers. One of them is considered one of the greatest, Muhammad Ali and Sonny Liston. And there are theories saying that Liston threw the fight, where you see the famous picture of Ali putting his fist up like, "You go and get up!" And it's very, very interesting. I read an article about that, so was that a legitimate victory, or did Liston throw the fight? You never know. So,
conspiracy theories, man.
Conspiracy theories, man. Exactly, Mr.
This is too big a mystery to me. I think we should call them the Hardly Boys.
Well, too bad Sonny Liston's dead now, so I can't really tell. So, and also people who probably paid him, if it was true, probably are dead as well, so too late on that. Just not so much to talk about. Like, I mean, there were a couple things on my mind that, wait, is Sonny Liston still alive? What? Let me see this.
Oh, it looks like we can solve this mystery. We should call them the Hardly Boys.
Probably gonna call them
Disputed. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, he's dead.
Oh, okay, I guess we can't.
He's dead. But the fight never happened. He'd been dead for a week.
He's been dead for a week.
Yeah, he's been dead for a while. He died on December the 30th. That was a couple days ago. God damn.
December 30th?
Yeah, man.
About 4 days ago.
That was like 4 days
Sorry,
ago,
that's
yeah.
terrible.
Damn, that was 4 days ago, about frickin' since 1970, so it's been like 34-something years.
Yeah. Sucks he didn't make it into the new year, at least. But what was even worse was like when 2014 started and the actor that played Uncle Phil in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air died.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Wait, what? He died? Seriously?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What?
Seriously? How did you not know that?
I didn't know that. It didn't say. I didn't read about it. The death of Robin Williams, like, snagged me, so I've really been focusing on that. It's the only death I ever focused on.
It was a couple of months before Robin Williams died.
Yeah, way before that.
It was January 1st when, in America when when Uncle Phil died.
Damn, dude, that is sad. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Rest in peace, man.
Rip.
Which kind of makes me want to watch French Prince of Bel-Air later.
Yeah. But, also, they've been selling Battlefield 4 for half off for the past couple days. Weeks, actually.
Yeah, it's like $12 where I am. Like, I don't know why, like, literally every game here is like $70. But then people in the States are telling me that's not the case. It's like $60. It's like, wonderful.
And if I told you what prices were in England, you'd be like, really?
Yeah. Well,
You also have to take into consideration the exchange rate.
yeah, that's the thing. But anyways, I mean, I already have Battlefield 4, and I got Premium, I got everything with it.
Holy crap, you're right. Dude, he died December the 31st, 2013.
What?
Yeah, he did. He did not see the new year.
Aw, dude.
He was in California. Holy crap, that's sad. James Avery. But,
man.
anyways,
Enough with the sad talk, man.
yeah, enough of the sad talk. This is getting depressing.
Yeah, man.
Hello, dear motherfuckers.
Mr. Soviet's here, finally.
Yes, I know.
Alright, how's life been, Mr. Soviet? We were passing the table around for the past, like, couple minutes.
He's been okay. We came to England just to kill some people and did a backflip.
The King of England killed people? He's
I
crazy,
think
bro.
so. I know, right?
No political issues.
You know, dude, I thought you said for a second, I killed some people and did some flips with my tank. I'm like, oh, dude, this guy flips with his
That's
tank.
exactly what I said, but Rambo said in English, King went killing people.
I thought you said the King of England murdered people. Oh, that's a crazy king.
We went on Battlefield and we did some pony line shit. Did a front flip in a tank and killed a jet. Holy shit, that was
Yeah, and Mr. Soviet has set up his channel finally. Like, holy crap, man.
Yes.
Finally.
Rambo,
Yes,
Can I
Mr.
just
Chris.
England hasn't got a king.
I know,
Oh,
right?
what? What?
There's only a
Oh, yeah,
queen.
they don't have a king. They have a queen. My bad.
And she, no offense to her, but she's like, oh, whoa, I'm hearing myself. She's like a
Yeah, I heard
sack
that
of
too,
shit
that was
right
weird.
now.
She's 80, I think she's about 87.
Like, you know, just,
87 to walls. Putin. I have no idea.
I'm not really gonna, like, you know, just, like, all I ever, like, you know, complain about is, like, you know, stuff. I was having, like, random thinking sessions during the week.
Stuff.
Oh, sorry. My bad, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's fine. I interrupted you.
I tend to interrupt people, so yeah, my apologies to anyone. But, yeah. Like, you know, I've been having, like, random thinking sessions and whatnot about, like, stuff that's happened in the past and,
Yeah.
like, you know, like, just, like, you know, some, like, the episode, I was kind of reminiscing on episode 3, because I thought episode 3 was a very good episode, in my opinion.
Of Star Wars?
No, not Star Wars. The podcast, I was looking at podcast episode 3, so I thought it was very interesting to watch. And I thought it was a good episode, because we were actually kind of, like, sharing our opinions on stuff that we were, you know, that's been, like, sort of burdening us for a while, you know, and the opinions.
We did have a lot of prep time because, well, the first take didn't work out well.
Yeah, we had a lot of prep time.
Why?
We talked a lot about... Yeah, we had a little Q&A, we had X-Codcraft on. It was fun. Mr. Soviet left, like, mid-conversation. So that kind of sucks, but, you know, alright.
Well, if he's going out doing flips with tanks, I'd understand, man. Taking out jets doing it? Dude, that's insane.
Being crap ones, go for life.
Actually, this is the first episode recorded on PS4.
Disney? Are you PS3?
On PS3 and PS4.
Yeah,
Battlefield, I
PS4.
have it on PS4
Damn it.
Dude,
Sorry,
get on
man.
PS3, that's a fun-ass game,
Good
dude.
we don't flips with us, man.
Fun-ass game.
T-Max is flying over
Here's
the
something
map.
I'd like to complain on for the for my subscribers, by the way. I got a subscription from SnowDriven a week ago, and I know he's been subbed me longer than that. As well, I went up and I saw that MLG Vizzy, he had been subbed to me for 6 days, and I know he's been subbed longer than that. So they need to fix that problem. The people up in YouTube need to fix that.
Hey guys,
because I know they've been subbed longer than that. Like, come on. Sniper montage on Ninja's channel just went up 15 minutes ago.
About 15 minutes ago.
So
yeah, I saw that as well. I'm gonna check out when I go upstairs.
But yeah. Snow said he'd be here by 7:20. I don't know where he's at, so I'm not gonna bother him anymore because I asked him like 2 times where he is. What?
You should be 2 by now.
You.
Who, me?
You.
What?
You, me? Me, you.
I don't get what?
I'm gonna shoot you so bad.
I don't get what's going on here. This is kind of getting confusing. Like, we can talk about the 60s again, because we talked about that on the last episode, episode 3, but, like, I think that's sort of a reminisce to the last episode, because, I mean, yeah. Like, episode 3, we went directly after, like, the 60s, and, you know, if you watch the video, then you probably understand, but I thought it was a really good episode, because we were letting opinions go, and it was actually going pretty good. You were on
Okay, let's talk about things we're very passionate and animate about. And let's argue here, okay? So, let's talk
also, as long as it's not political, then it's fine. And religious,
or religious.
It's fine.
Political or religious, like, those two need to stay out. They always have to stay out
of this issue, do not.
Well, I have a gun.
Well, too bad you can't shoot me from Skype, so, I mean, I'm safe. So... And at least you won't be nearby me when you flip tanks at me. Oh man.
Yeah, it's gonna be the constant pun the whole episode. You're flipping tanks.
Well, yeah. Instead of flipping tables, I mean, if you flip tables, whatever. You're flipping tanks. Holy fuck! Watch the fuck out! God.
It's funny when you flip a tank and then there's a guy under it, then you kill them.
And you just see, like, the body flying in the whole map. Oh, man, has that ever happened and you see, like, the dead body hit, like, I don't know, another player and that player died?
Well, I actually have.
Oh, my God.
It's called Battlefield 3.
Battlefield 3?
I was just minding my own business.
Yeah.
I was on the PC then. I was just coming around. And I finally seen Charboy and Nazi. And they were just pissing around on Neverland Flats. And the Blu-ray jumped on top of the Jeep. He reversed as he was standing in front of the Jeep, and the guy went into Azzy, and he got killed by Azzy.
Well, also, I kind of wanted to discuss something that bothered me that someone said a while ago, and I just kind of wanted to kind of, like, get the last word on it. And this person told me this a while ago when this particular thing happened, sort of a reminisce to episode 3 again. But this one person, when we had this issue a while back, I'm just going to say, going to get the final word in, I'm just going to say, this person said that Snow thinks I'm annoying. Well, let me just say now, he's doing a podcast with me. He's one of my co-hosts. What do you got to say now? Yeah. But aside from that, continue. Needed to say that. Just needed to. Like, yeah, he's helping me with the podcast. What are you going to say now? Fuck yeah.
Well,
need to say
that.
Need to say that. He's getting freaking technical difficulties, he said. Wait, technical difficulties to who? Oh, I guess Mr. Soviet's like, I think is, I guess he must have lagged out or something.
Oh, no, he wants to do video chat.
What do you mean video chat?
Like, he wants us all to go on webcam and talk about stuff.
Basically like this.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I usually do it on, like, the PS4 screen. I don't know how to record it from webcams. I know. I don't know how to. I'm sorry, guys.
Plus, it kind of takes away from the podcast because people won't be able to see what we're seeing.
Yeah.
They can only hear what we see. So.
I just needed to get the last word on that. And I just needed to. I'm sorry.
If you did it on PS3 with I've got a camera.
Yeah, Chris has also been. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was going to talk about. Chris has been extra helping us recently over the podcast. So thank you very much, Chris. We've been getting extra help from him to set up the podcast and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but where's Mr. Soviet at?
Well, he was the one that wanted to do webcam, and then he got disconnected.
I don't know why. Why did it disconnect? That's weird.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna start doing these on Google Plus and start doing like live chats. We need to start doing that, but too late now.
Could
We're
do
already
that.
30 minutes in. We're already 30 minutes in, so this is too late now. But you know, I will get my Google Plus.
Early tonight.
Yeah, we started early. Like, and I thought it'd be kind of fun. Snow still hasn't joined us. Like, I kind of feel like it has kind of no punchline when some of the hosts aren't here. Like when Mr. Soviet wasn't there last week. I mean, it was good and I liked it, but it wouldn't upload and stuff. But you know, it just I like when Snow's here. Kind of makes the room sort of light
It
up.
flows better, doesn't it?
Wait, what?
Well, it flows better. As in, we've always got something to talk about.
Yeah. He always talks about, like, you know, Minecraft and stuff. I mean, that's good. You know, I like Minecraft. It's just I never really, like, here's really the thing. Like, when he asked, like, what was I looking for TU19, I didn't really know, actually. I just kind of was making excuses on that. So I really actually don't know what I need on that. I mean, I like horses and all. Let me just say right now. Horses, yes. But, you know, I haven't really gotten to the wither. The wither sounds pretty cool, too. So,
I love horses.
I've actually been given a bit of information about the horses, and then people keep saying that they despawn. Apparently, if you name the horses and then tie them up, they do not despawn.
yeah, it's
I've not tried it out yet myself, but that's just what I've been told, so yeah.
I don't want to bother Snow, like, I'm serious. Like, do you think I should tweet him again or no?
It's up to you, bro.
I don't mean to be sexist when I say this, but dude, you're not his girlfriend.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
leave it, man.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. If he wants to come, he can come. It's fine. Like, I don't really mind. It's just, you know. Just think so. It sounded wrong. That sounded very strange.
Can Desmond come in most of the time? Because it is a laugh.
Speaking of people, like, people have been calling me sexist for a while. Like, I had a spike of hate back in November, from late November to early December.
Yeah.
Like, here's what happened. Like, a bunch of angry people came to my channel and started calling me sexist because apparently I made, like, comments about ladies. Like, I don't know what I made about women. But apparently I did, and people were getting mad at me. Like, I'm destroying these people's arguments, and well, here's what I've learned. You can't criticize anybody. Like, seriously. They're just going to defend themselves often. This is the exact same thing when I talked about the Florida State video, when I talked about Jameis Winston. People were still getting pissed off at me because I criticized his character because he did a bunch of shitty stuff. I mean, I know that. Let me just respond to this one dude's comment real quick that he gave on the Jameis Winston video. Let me just. It's no drama or anything. It's just like, let me just like sort of. I mean, first of all, let me just say right now, thank God they lost last night. Okay, let me get that out there. Thank God they lost. I'm glad they lost.
Who lost last night?
Florida State lost the Rose Bowl to Oregon.
Oh yeah, to Oregon.
I was very happy about that because, I mean...
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
Very happy about that.
Welcome back, comrade. It's nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too, my friend.
Yes,
No, I don't. I just like practicing the accent. I love it.
Oh.
Wait, was it spot on? Did I sound good or something?
Yeah, you sound very good. You sound very good.
I try when I do my Russian
I'm not
accent.
even
but,
going to
yeah,
take
don't
my
worry.
trial. I know I've convinced people before, but I don't think I've convinced the Russians.
Usually when I think of Russians, is how they're
Right,
stereotyped
sure,
up in
it's
America. They're
Russians,
just like,
yeah.
frick America,
pretty sure you're
Russia
capable.
rules.
Yes.
Just like, frick America, Russia
Hello, hello,
rules.
my friend. My name is Chris.
Yes, Russia.
Holy shit.
Dude, you sound pretty damn spot on. I have to give you that, man.
I will.
Oh man.
Yeah, he is actually a Russian.
Who's Russian?
I got 89 views on that Jameis Winston video. That's amazing. Thank you, guys.
Oh.
It don't look like that. I've got an English flag here. I was talking a bit of Russian.
I mean, yeah. They send me like this Russian cryptic message. I don't know what it is. And he sent me a little thing. But, yeah, this one guy sent me a bunch of, like, paragraph comments about how good he is. Or he's justifying his actions. That's where, right there, I learned you can't criticize anybody. You just gotta, suck it in. And basically the point of that... Basically, the point of that video is that you just, basically the point of that video is I think he's a bad person. So, I mean, I don't really give much of a concern, if you're butthurt about it, and if you're going to justify his actions, that's fine. You're just basically defending a dude who I think what he has done is morally wrong, but I'm not going to talk morals on this, but I have seen many morally wrong stuff when I've been on YouTube for a while. And I've been pissed off, and I've wanted to release it, and I have. In the third episode, I did release it a lot, so that's why I really like the third episode. It's where I can release my stuff, I can release all the shit I want to say. It's all, no one really gives much concern. And also, good news for the podcast, by the way, we are almost 100 views on podcast number 3. So, woo! Yeah, thank you guys, that is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much for leaving support on, we have, so many views on each podcast. It's amazing. So, keep those likes coming in. And those views coming up. But anyways, yeah, we got to 100 views on the third. Maybe it was because it was controversial, but again, back to the, moral crap. But it's not morals aren't stuff you don't talk about on YouTube, right? It's not considered, weird. But I'm not going to talk about morals, but I'm just going to say right now I've seen things that I don't consider as right. But, there was this one kid back in March that I kind of clashed with, and I'm going to reminisce back to the third episode. But, he slandered a couple of my friends, that's why I went after him. So, before I met this particular person, by the way, I defended him a while ago. But, that's all that happened there, and, I mean, all that. It's all good now, but... it's all good now, but... It's weird. Yeah. But again, back to the Florida State thing. Thank Christ they lost. I'm glad they lost the game. It's, I just, I'm not, it's not, personal or anything. It's just, Oklahoma, is known for the 47 game winning streak.
Yeah, and then it just got,
in NCAA history, and I know Florida State was on a roll, and they were beating so many people and stuff. They were beating a lot, and they were winning. They were 29 wins in, and they get beaten by Oregon. And I hate Oregon as much as the other guy. So or if you don't hate Oregon, if you're an Oregon fan watching this, then I hate Oregon. You guys know you cheated 2006. Everyone knows they cheated. Everybody knows they cheated.
Oh shit.
Everyone knows they cheated. That was such a freaking throne game. That was a freaking ass throne game. Wait, if you live in Montreal, Desmond, you can speak French, right?
Yeah, I can see the juniors hockey champion game. Yeah. I haven't actually gone to the Bell Center to see any of those games. Actually, I've never been to the Bell Center to watch a hockey game in my life. I've been there once to see a Slipknot concert back in 2009.
Oh, you legend.
Yeah.
I'd love to go.
I've started to enjoy hockey recently. My team, the Maple Leafs, have not been on a roll. I'm getting shit on.
Wow.
We beat the Bruins. So forgot me pass 177. Davey's brother. If you're watching this, I beat your Bruins, or not me, but Maple Leafs beat your Bruins.
It looks like they got.
I'll tease you on Twitter about it later. But anyways,
That's totally OP, mate.
But we lost to Minnesota last night. The Wild. Ooh, that was not a good experience. Or a couple nights ago.
Like
I'm not so sure.
Toronto wasn't wild enough. Yeah. Make all them hockey puns.
So far, I think I'm in the same boat as Soviet area. Yeah. I don't really follow American football. I mean, American.
We're losing.
Football.
We're getting spanked right now. Oh wait. What the? What?
Don't follow American football neither, there, buddy.
Shit. We're getting spanked. Are you kidding me? We've had a down and up season, or up and down season. You know, it's alright. Mr. Solvik, do you watch any sports in particular? Because, like, I don't know about that. Do you watch any sports?
Not really, no. The only sports I watch is nothing.
Is it the sport where you, like, lubricate a child and, like, do some form of wrestling?
I can tell you that.
That is what?
The sport that is called, it's called being a pedophile.
Okay, like, I actually read I might have misread it, but, like, they had some sport that the Russians do. It's something similar to wrestling, but apparently there's, like, a child involved.
See? What? No, I know the hell these my friends.
The Incas, I heard,
just a joke, maybe.
Little historical joke. They used to kill people who'd lose a soccer game. Like, if they lost soccer, they'd behead the person. And then go like,
are you talking about Colombia?
No, the Incas, like in Mexico. When the Incas used to exist before the Spanish wiped them all out.
This is gonna be the most racist podcast ever.
Oh my god!
It probably is. This is gonna be like, I'm gonna get so much hate for getting for racism. Oh.
And that's another thing. You can't even joke about anything. You have to be careful, because if you joke about something that someone might not like, you're being racist.
Yeah, kids in my school are always like, "You being racist, man? What the frick?" I'm like, dude, I'm not even being racist. I'm not even racist. I'm just trying to point out that this person is... Like, I mean, they misconstrue racism at my school all the time. They misconstrue it all the time. They misunderstand.
Let's try to talk one at a time.
Sorry.
I can't understand nobody.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, it's getting a little out of control. This happened last episode. Like, I was like, getting kind of a little too passionate last episode. But, okay, let's get through everyone's opinion one by one. Let's go around the table, guys. So what were we talking about? I forgot. Oh yeah, racism. Racism.
Nope.
Oh, you racist who said racism.
Yeah, we were talking about racism and how it's completely misguided. In my opinion, personally, is that, I mean, if racism is literally judging someone by the color of their skin. And people who claim that, like, even people at my school, like, sometimes I just destroy their arguments, but then, again, back to the little criticism thing, they go like, no. I'm just like...
Nope.
It's
I don't
annoying.
like this.
It gets annoying after a while. They're just like, are you going to keep saying no, or are you just going to accept what I'm saying? But they put it so much on their crotch, it makes it, they believe it.
Well, you can't change someone's opinion.
One man who was considered evil once said, say a lie, continue saying it, and eventually they'll believe you. But you can probably guess who that is, and they mention that a lot. And they mention him as an evil man a lot. But that is very true, in my opinion. If you keep saying a lie, eventually they're going to believe it.
Yeah, that's true. I
don't know. If someone keeps telling me something over and over again, I'm not going to eventually cave in and believe them.
Yeah.
That's just for me, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That doesn't make... Maybe if I'm trying to tell myself to lie over and over
like,
again...
oh, yeah. Speaking of that. Sorry, Davey. Sorry.
Go ahead, Rambo.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll let you finish. I'm sorry. I'm such a rude person. I'm a bad friend. I'm sorry, Davey.
Americans.
I'm a bad friend. Yeah, America for you.
No, man. Really. No, look at my name. You should notice something. Nobody really knows what it says. That's the good thing.
Is it America? It's Russian for America. It's Russian for America. That is so Russian for America. I know it's
What we're
something
looking at
negative.
right now, everybody, you're not going to be able to see it, but we're just looking at some gibberish on screen here.
Also,
Wow, thanks, Davey.
sorry.
I don't know what it is.
I interrupted Dave. I feel bad for it now. Like,
Okay,
Davey,
but
can you
ladies and
finish
gentlemen,
finish up what you were
gentlemen,
saying?
sorry. Davey had something to say. Please continue, Davey.
Go down.
It's good. Go ahead. I don't even know where I was going with it.
I forgot what he was
Okay.
saying. Like, I might go back and see what he was going at. But there's this little group out there. They're called Frick Hate. By the way, I'm not gonna try and stir controversy or anything, but they were spreading a lot of, in my opinion, BS on the internet that was completely not true, and I think it was kind of like I could confront them on Twitter about it. It's just it's not gonna fix anything. There's gonna be hate on this, so yeah, this is gonna get so much hate after this episode's uploaded. Oh man, you're gonna get so much hate after this.
Well, if you keep
Because
saying it, yeah, you will.
yeah, probably. So if you
Well,
come hate, I am expecting it. So if you have something negative to say, come along and say it, because
Rambo, you're not Rambo.
Well,
Leave me out of this, so yeah, don't
I'm
come
allowed-
at me with the hate.
never mind.
Yeah, I don't want to get dragged in this aggro. No, this
Yeah. My
Wait, what are we
opinion,
talking
but
about?
not this. So yeah, just make that clear.
Wait. What are we talking about?
We're talking about
If
talking
anybody
about
wants to bring hate towards this
people who
podcast,
misconstrue
Rambo's
the.
calling it out. I'm saying I do not want any hate. Talk to Rambo about it. Leave me out of this.
Yeah, no, don't try to hate. But if you do hate, I'm not gonna like say anything. So don't expect me trying to say anything, because
I don't have a YouTube channel, so no hate.
I do.
alright.
someone just
Well,
ended the call. That just
back on the-
disappeared from my computer. That's weird. But it's still going on right now. Okay, that's weird. But aside from that, but
You know, I have to admit though, like, there's been a few times where, like, you know, I've been told like one thing about another race. For example, let's say, I don't know, like, actually, I don't even know the example, but you know, like, I would ask someone a question just for confirmation, not because I actually believe it. I just normally, if you tell me something, one of the two things is gonna happen. I'm gonna believe you
Snows on
and then check it up later to confirm regardless, or I'm not gonna believe you and still check it up.
yeah.
in any
But then
case-
again, I do believe in the statement that that particular person once said, there's a big tell a lie, make it big, keep saying it, and eventually they'll believe you. But you know, I do believe in that statement very much, even though it came from a man who's probably known as one of the most evil people in the history of America, or history of the world, probably.
He's not American.
Well, not the history of America, but the history of the world, probably. I didn't want to say his name, Mr. Soviet. Of course, Mr. Soviet knows. It's World War II. Invaded his homeland. No offense to that. Like, no offense to that or anything. But it's the truth.
great leader Stalin, he was dead. Why is there shit on his back? Oh shit. Damn you Americans shitting on my great leader's back. And this is probably when they didn't realize when you die, you shit yourself. So, that's probably how the Cold War started. They keep thinking, oh, you know, when you kill someone, you have to shit on their back, but like they don't realize that like they do it themselves if they haven't defecated
Oh, Snow
yet.
finally messaged me.
But anyways, yeah. So like Stalin dies, they notice there's shit on his back, and they blame America, and they're like, Cold War, motherfucker. And then 1991 passes by. Scientists discover, oh shit, when you die, you shit yourself.
Really? That's an actual fact?
This is Russia. Let's
Yeah,
call off the war.
That's an actual fact?
You might want to look at my profile picture then.
That's a fact? Like, seriously?
Yes, Rambo.
That's
Give that man a gulag.
Give them a goulash.
But yeah, like, Adolf Hitler did say that. Like, I didn't want to say Hitler because I didn't want to get backlash from anybody, but
Shit, look.
yeah, Hitler said that.
I want to get back on like what we were talking about before. You know how you can't criticize someone.
Yeah,
It's
let's get back to that.
ridiculous how you can't do that, because if you do,
Yeah, you can't criticize
interpreted
anybody.
as
It's
a hater.
ridiculous. Yeah, you're deemed a hater.
A hater, or like a troll or some sort. Because the thing is, people troll on the internet and do all those
Very
kinds of things,
distrustful of everyone. That's kind of why YouTube's sort of... it's not really doing so good.
Nowadays, there's that many different types of stereotyping people. It's unbelievable. Like,
yeah, like in my opinion, like what I've seen in a while is just people just don't really take the criticize. Usually when I get criticized, I go like, okay, let's work this out. Try to work this out, and but sometimes people aren't necessarily like that. Like sometimes I get to make haters go like, I talk to them, and then it turns out they're actually pretty cool people. So then you're like, like that one guy in the Jameis Winston video. He wasn't a bad guy. He was just, he was side arguing and justifying. I'm not trying to call him out or anything. Just, I'm just pointing that out.
Mr. Soviet sends me a friend request on Skype. You know what he writes? Hi, Desmond, you sexy son of a bitch. I forgot what that thing is called. Ninja. I like to add you as a contact. Okay, sure, no problem.
It seems good, right?
Oh my god,
and then with Family Guy and stuff like that, they are that stereotypical of us brothers. Taking the piss. I mean, seriously, I do not sound anything like a Southern fairy. Look into England properly, and you've got that many different accents around England. It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
Holy shit, mate! You should have seen his body, mate. He went flying.
Oh yeah, that reminds me of the he's just like, oh yeah, that reminds me of some of the haters I've gotten in my time, like on Twitter and stuff. They're just like, you little wanker. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. What does that mean? You little wanker, shut up. I'm like, seriously, I've been called a sexist wanker. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think it was an English chick who called me that.
That's probably the worst Scottish accent I've actually heard.
Really?
Rambo.
I try. Like, I actually do a pretty good British accent. But yes, Mr. Soviet.
How the hell is it? He went, I went like this. Holy shit, mate! This is his body. He went flying, and he said, "Oh yeah, that reminds me on this." I'm like, how does that remind you?
Yeah, that's the small
Why? It seems like this guy's seen everything. Rambo has seen everything.
I haven't seen everything. I haven't seen everything.
Mr. Soviet has done everything. Flipping tanks and all that shit.
I've seen a lot of stuff from Mr. Soviet.
Yeah, definitely.
I've seen a lot of shit from him.
Yeah, I see for the jet yesterday. I've got witnesses for that shit.
Alright, well, yeah, Chris, what were you saying?
Don't forget, you've got the films of Rambo where he's basically hiding in the bush and you see his eyes. It's probably one of those moments where
yeah, stabbing the shit out of Russian dudes. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Very poor name for, not being racist or anything. That is a clear and noble observation, okay, guys? Come on.
Wait, what was a clear and noble observation that
Rambo would use to kill Russian guys, alright?
Okay.
Yeah, and Rambo Part 2. If you watch Rambo Part 2, it's not noble.
That was noble.
It's not noble.
How dare you?
You're not getting my point. I just facepalmed, Desmond. You just made me facepalm.
I was being sarcastic, dude.
Oh. My bad. Mr. Soviet's kind of blindsiding me now. He's just like...
I don't get offended.
Just don't go into a mushy wood and you probably won't get caught by him. It's fine. But Rambo is a non-existent character, so I wouldn't really bother about that.
Yeah, but it seems like Stalin's not happy. Better be careful, man. Might be going into a goulash later in Siberia.
Nah, they'd have to take a lot of skill to do that.
I don't know.
Okay, Mr. Soviet, I get it. It's not very comfortable talking about Rambo here. That's the weirdest thing I've ever said, referencing my name.
Agent Norton, you haven't said anything for 5 minutes. And I mean you, Davey.
Davey.
Just, GTA joke.
Davey.
I had to go with that.
The fuck you saying? It's like, the fuck you saying? Yeah, if you watch Rambo Part 2, that's what happens. Just don't go there. It's fine.
Go into a mushy bush
Oh.
and just eat all those mushrooms. Probably hallucinate God knows what you're gonna hallucinate.
Tripping balls.
There's one thing. that I know for a fact if I were to say this, most Christians are gonna want to kill me if I were to say this. So I'm not gonna say it.
Say it. Say it.
You've got me
I was a Christian.
I'm not a Christian. Son of
I am a Christian.
Yeah, it's because the joke was it involves like when
I don't really mind Christian jokes. It's just I mind when people demonize the religion.
I'm not demonizing it. I'm making it seem like Jesus' whole experience where he died on the cross for our sins and all that. What if he was insanely drunk and taking a lot of acid? And he was bad tripping. Like, he thought all that was happening because he saw others getting crucified and he was traumatized from that. So he hallucinated that he was getting crucified himself, and then he woke up in a cave 3 days later because he just got that severely hungover, and everyone thought, oh shit, this guy's still alive because, the Romans were only threatening him with crucifixion.
I'm gonna get so much hate for this. I'm gonna get so much hate for this. Snow?
But guys, this is just a joke. Learn to take a joke, okay? I'm not serious. It was just
learn to take a joke. Radical Christians.
Clubs.
I'm not very radical in my beliefs, but I do believe.
Open a can of whoop at them, but yeah, you're alright.
Like a teabag. Nope.
Nope.
I've heard of people who do demonize religions. That's the only thing I mind. Aside from that, you can make as much jokes on I even make jokes about religion. It's that easy.
Don't do it in church.
Trust me,
I won't.
I got one thing to say about church, okay? The last time I went to church, I went to the cross and accidentally farted. Oh shit, I gotta get out of here.
That's actually kind of funny.
Left. That was basically what happened when I went to church last time.
Seriously, that happened? Oh, that one must be embarrassing.
I'd probably get locked up if I went to church.
Snow?
I'd literally walk up to the cross and turn upside down.
Snow, are you there?
Uh-oh.
I thought I heard Snow.
Yeah.
I thought I heard Snow was here, but never
I've been
mind.
to church before.
Me too. Let's talk about something else though, because
Yeah, if we're gonna talk about religion, we're gonna get much bashed for it. So no.
Yeah.
Let's talk something else.
And this is why I'm a communist.
Oh no, not politics.
Please don't bring politics into this. Do not bring politics into this. This is this can be an off subject when we talk about it, alright? No politics. None.
Say what the?
9.
So you ever notice how most game developers today have this mentality that's like, yo man, my game's broken, I'm totally aware of that. Let's just release a patch after it comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw the tweet from 4J's videos like, hey, sup guys, we're gonna troll you guys and not fix everything till after New Year's. It's been 2 frickin' days since New Year's.
Wait, for which game?
Minecraft.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a no patch shit.
That was a huge they just shat on us. They just sharded on us.
Time update
Took a shit on us.
came out. I highly doubt they're going to be throwing out a patch update anytime soon.
That's what I
It did
mean.
not happen like that.
I think the only one they had to do once, a week after, was TU14, when Minecraft PS3 got its first update, and that was really, really, really buggy. I think that was the only one that had where it was a week later. But then the rest of it had been 2-3 months down the line.
Yeah, but I don't know, I think that goes back to people in general, where if you can find anything, people will find anything to complain about. Everybody was complaining about, I want this title update 19 to come out now. And
No, dude, Microsoft is trolling us right there. Microsoft, they're mad at they're freaking trolling PlayStation. They're just trying to freaking they're trying to frick with us, guys. Come on, be real for a minute. Come on. They're just trying to screw with the PlayStation.
Hashtag sarcasm, get it trended.
They're trying to put it up PlayStation's rear and shove it in there.
Excuse me while I fart in the sky.
Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Yeah, I know that's what the actual lyrics is. God!
Is it? I wasn't making the song, I was just, literally, I'm high.
What?
Because I'm a paratrooper.
Ha! I am a paratrooper. You cannot shoot me because this is a cutscene to simulate a movie. Like a war
Literally,
movie.
I am a parachute.
Soon I'll be landing. I have landed on the ground.
He is actually a parachute trooper.
I'm not
Part of
joking.
Part of the VDV crew. Or VDV, how you call it. I'm sorry,
So,
I don't
like,
know.
like, you jump out of planes.
I actually looked up
Yes,
CCCP. I
I
actually
don't
realized, yeah,
say,
that's a
don't
huge.
shoot.
That's
I
a
just
huge
came here to
Russian
parachute, buddy. Like, I come in peace. That's
I
all.
jump out of perfectly good planes. Yes.
Yes. And then, like, once you get out, you just go, oh, yeah! Oh,
Oh yeah, I remember that from the the thing we did with Gaming Beauty Ninja.
What?
Desmond, remember with Gaming Beauty, the open lobby. I remember you
Oh,
did that. I
yeah.
thought that was someone
That was
else doing that. I'm like, who the
that
hell's doing that? I didn't know that was you. That was you doing that.
That was me and Yarno Nukem.
I thought that was Yarno doing that. I didn't know you were doing it.
We were both doing it. It was fun.
Oh god, like I was there the whole
some
time.
guy
I had
in the
to
lobby
unfortunately
get pissed
hear
off.
it.
Like I was certain the guy in the lobby got pissed off that we were doing that.
Yeah, they're just like, you're faggot. You're all faggots. You faggot. You're just like, stop calling us faggots,
go through the
please.
language, Rambo.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I forgot. This is can't.
Keep it clean.
Yeah. Keep it clean, right? I don't usually say faggot. I'm sorry. Like, I mean.
Didn't you come in saying mopo?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, to be exact.
Yeah, I know what that means. I mean, I might not be interested in that Urban Dictionary shit, but let me finish. Let me just finish.
Oh.
I do know some of it, alright? I am a bit modern, alright? I do listen to old stuff. May like that, Doors and Jimi Hendrix, like freaking Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd, all that, but yeah.
Okay, Grandpa. I'm just kidding.
I'm a grandpa. I'm an old soul.
I'm
It's
just
right
quoting
in the
some
soul of an
soft
old man,
stuff.
so yeah. You can sue me. Sue me. Got so much dollars on me. I'm kidding.
Well, considering that, in the States I can't sue you for about anything, so you're only making making it worse on yourself.
However, us Canadians, you wouldn't have the balls to sue anyone we're too nice anyways.
Yeah. That's
Finally finished the GTA 5
that's the
campaign.
downside to us.
I blame society.
Wait, what is it like in Russia, comrade? Oh god, I did a terrible accent. Oh.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't like in Russia, comrade.
That was even fucking worse. I'm joking, that was great.
Well,
Well, it depends how you look at it. Russia? Ukraine? Could be called out any minute.
Ah, shit. We reached the hour mark. Forgot all about that. Sorry.
You're shit. You're shot, mate.
Stupid Skype was blocking it because I wanted to see if I got any messages from anybody.
Yeah, because Mr. Stalingrad was too busy constantly spamming in the chat. But can you please continue, my friend?
Well, because of Rambo passing his hour mark and me making me miss it, guess this is what Stalin sent me.
Oh.
It'll be popping up in comments in about 3, 2...
Already there.
He
Just better not pull up the
Stalin
picture sharing
approves.
stuff. Just
Yes.
sign me in.
Actually, I have this photo of Jimi Hendrix. Wait, let me send it
Jesus.
here. Oh, actually, no. No one in the podcast that are
Jimi
listening to
Hendrix,
is gonna be
man.
able to
That's
see
some
it.
badass.
Never mind. I won't send it.
Is
Okay, you
it?
can send it if you want.
Yeah, man.
I'll
Jimi
stay
Hendrix
friends.
is cool. He's a 60s
Alright.
prider. He died too young, man. He joins 27 Club. Not getting that conspiracy stuff, but yeah, man. 27 Club. Fuck you. I actually have a couple of his songs on my phone. I have, Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Spam.
This is like random spam that's completely irrelevant to what's going on. Stop messaging. I'm trying to I'm trying to download this photo. Come on. Ooh,
This looks
cool.
like when
Completed the file
the
transfer.
guy sent me this, literally. He thought I wasn't
What the
I thought I was English. I put on an English accent, and holy shit, I just realised that picture.
I just send that to people for no reason, like that photo I put. Like, hey buddy, check this out.
That's was he like high when he made this photo? Like, holy crap.
Definitely. Knowing Jimmy
Like,
high. Oh man.
You got that huge cool hat, you know, he's got that radio's going, "Dee!" And he's pointing
And
his
he got
finger
that
at
face
it.
too.
Yeah, his face, you know, that face though.
Yeah.
I've got the picture of Snoop Dogg.
Really? Snoop?
I have
Snoop.
one of Snoop Dogg's hat.
Do you like Snoop Dogg, Davey, or no?
You mean Snoop Lion?
Snoop Lion,
Okay,
yes,
so-
Snoop Lion, Snoop frickin' Dogg, whatever his name is. Do you like him?
He changed his name to Snoop Lion.
Yeah, I know
yes,
he changed his name to Snoop Lion. I still call him Snoop Dogg.
Snoop D-O-double-G.
He's one of the OGs, and plus he's one of the real rappers out
Okay,
there.
I sent a
He
picture of
came
Snoop Dogg.
From, what would you say? A gang, in a way. Instead of these, I guess, this new generation of rappers now that act like they have money, bling bling, and...
Hey
come
guys,
from a
we already
gang,
talked about this episode 3, guys.
Which is
No more.
completely untrue in my opinion, so that's why I like Snoop Dogg. He's real, and what he raps about, what he talks about, is what he goes through.
Oh, what is this?
Yeah, I remember the confrontation video he made back to the little subject we were talking about earlier, but this is, like, he was making, like, this video calling Donald Sterling from the LA Clippers a white bread chicken shit. Yeah, it was kind of it was very hilarious, I enjoyed it. I mean, nah, never mind. Wait, is everyone still there?
Wait, what the fuck is Snow?
It's a bit like
Snow's not in chat yet, he says his
I've got
wife
perfect pictures.
is...
Do not send any pictures. I've got the perfect picture for this next one.
Dave.
What's that?
Just share the file like he's doing, just do file, do file.
It's a bit like G-Unit and stuff like that with like 50 Cent and all that. They're like the original decent rappers, and then we've got...
Because they made a slice of Ukraine.
I wouldn't say... Well, compared to the rappers nowadays, yes, they are decent rappers. Like, they have, for the G-Unit, they have Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo, they had the game in there, so yeah. I would probably say they're probably a little bit better than decent rappers. In my opinion, 50 Cent, there's people that love him or hate him, it's kind of in the middle with him, just because of his connections with Eminem and Dr. Dre kind of deal, but...
I don't really like 50 Cent that much, not really good.
I like 50 Cent and the G-Unit only because, well, just like Snoop Dogg, they represent themselves, their true selves. So,
You know, I liked Eminem, old Eminem, before he started doing his new things.
Hey, doesn't mean I got better on my
I
one.
think his new stuff is basically telling a story. I
He's
don't
getting
like
paid.
his new album. I think that I really
Totally
do
getting
like
paid.
it, But Recovery
I'm copying that.
is my best start. My favourite album he ever did.
Wait, Mr. Toby, was that you who was cracking up really hard over there?
Oh yeah, it was. That was just fun.
Him trying
Oh yeah, I saw the, give the little slice of Ukraine. It was pretty funny.
Well, yeah, we're talking about, like, rap artists, so I'm sorry, it's just...
Yeah.
Very funny. But anyways,
I have to agree with Desmond though. Yeah, Eminem's old stuff is much better than his current material that he has. It's only because, well, I think every rapper does that after they get established. They focus their music more towards the mainstream, more towards pop music.
yeah,
So
like
they
this
have
is
to
kind
have
of
that.
why I'm not really let me bring up the Call of Duty community real quick. And I know no one really gives like a concern. Well, I know there's people who know that do give concern, like Chris and all of them. Like I do watch a dude, and he's one of the podcasters who I inspired this off of, and I mean I think he's a smart guy, and I think he's cool and all, but it's all cool and stuff, but I mean it's just
Let's see.
I mean, just
Oh, she did.
like
You do?
fuck, I just forgot what I was talking about. Can you remind me, please?
The Call of Duty community, how people didn't really give much concern to things.
Oh yeah, yes. My friend said not my friend. Wanted to I inspired a podcast after. He said he made this huge series about he's basically saying stuff that people already know. and that is like people like T Martin, Drifter, I forgot T Martin, Drifter, Allier. They always positively promote the game.
But Drifter lately, like, he does say there are problems with the game. I'm pretty sure he does acknowledge that there are problems with the game.
Yeah,
but for sure.
The person said, and this bothers me a lot about him, and I'm not going to mention his name, but he does know who he is, and I have no issues against him. But I'm not going to call him out or anything. It's just I think if you're going to mention it every time, it's no point in fixing it. I don't think it's going to fix anytime soon. If you're going to keep mentioning it and try to haunt them, it's not going to fix anything. Just,
yeah.
Jesus. Holy Jesus. Like, I'm gonna get so much hate on this video. I can tell. The hate comments are gonna be like downhill. I'm getting hungry, so I'll be right back, guys. And if Snow comes in, say I like cherries.
Well, I'm probably gonna get off anyway because it's like 2:10. So.
All right.
Me too.
Oh man.
I guess it's a good time for our little break then.
Yeah.
So for all you listeners that are still with us, feel free to go get a lunch to eat, use a short bathroom break, whatever, and we'll still be here when you come back. We'll try back in a couple minutes.
And just make this clear, if you do stay, you'll be hearing me eat chips. I hope you enjoy.
Holy shit, mate, I'll be on P.
So thank you for coming.
Oh, I'm back.
Do you have anything to say there before you leave?
Yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's @British_Mad_Man, and my YouTube tag is BritishSpace.Madman. Please drop a like and subscribe. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you for joining us this week there, Chris. I appreciate it. And have a good one.
Alright, so do Rob.
Take it easy, man.
Alright,
Thanks for joining us, man.
Peace.
You do have me back on soon.
Alright, hopefully next week.
And did you say you're leaving too there, Mr. Soviet?
Yes, I will be.
Okay. Do you have anything that you would like to leave us with? Any final thoughts?
Processi, preconsiski. Se skoro go YouTube, se skoro de visit.
Siski. I heard tits. I understand the tits, my friend.
Siski.
Красиво, попа,
Da.
Да.
Let's go big push, let's go in Diddy.
Shit.
Okay, my understanding of Russian does not go beyond that.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is visit my YouTube channel if you want to. Just check out some Battlefield clips I've been doing and just need some help to get the graphics sorted out. It's only uploading in 480p. And visit in my Twitter, Mr. Soviet5. Make sure you put the 5 because there's like thousands of them and I have no idea. And thank you for having me on this podcast. It's been great.
It's nice to meet you.
You're welcome.
Nice to have you on, man.
Hopefully we'll see you next week there, Mr. Soviet, and you have a good night, buddy.
You too, Davey. You too.
Thank you. Peace.
Bye, everything.
Goodbye, my love.
Alright, so it's us three for now, until at least Snow comes along, which I don't know when that's going to be. But,
Well, you only have me for like half hour. I got some stuff to do tonight.
And you know you have the UFC? Isn't it? UFC?
Yeah, I'm watching UFC tonight. I got some buddies coming over.
Alright, sounds good.
That reminds me.
I mean, this must have been like, I'm just going to say right now, Mr. Davey, this must have been like, you have to like cram this. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
I mean, you didn't have to come if you didn't want to, man. It was fine. It would have been fun. But, you know, whatever.
I don't know. It's all good. It's all good.
Yes. So what do you want to talk about now, everyone? Does anyone have any subjects they've been dying to talk about?
You know,
Like Desmond?
Actually, no, this is too controversial. In fact, I think some people might hate me after I talk about it, so no.
Never mind.
Well, since it's been like 2 weeks since our last episode for the podcast, well, how was everybody's Christmas?
And New Year's. Don't forget New Year's.
Knock off piece of fucking shit. Oh, silver. Oh wait. Oh shit, I'm still alive. Oh. Sorry guys, I thought he put it down. I thought it left.
No.
Sorry guys.
Exit. See you, man. Technical difficulties there, folks.
The best technical difficulties you'll ever hear. But anyways,
Yes.
yeah, Christmas, right? It's been an interesting Christmas holidays for sure.
You can bring it.
But I mean, other than that, I mean, there isn't too much to say. Just I get to spend time with the family, get to know how everyone's doing, and have a break too from either work or school, whichever other people may be at. I mean, for me, I have like a month and a half off of school because in college, that's when semester ends. Like you just off for a month and a half, and the next semester begins like mid-January. But yeah, that's how my Christmas has been. How about you guys?
Mine's been going pretty well. Just rather than like stuff from I've been basically thinking about the year, actually. Like, I mean, I didn't make a whole year video because I thought that would have been a waste of time, but I did make the New Year's commentary saying, Happy New Year's, guys, blah, this is what I'm going to be doing next, and blah, 2015, blah. But, I was kind of reminiscing over what happened this year. Like, I'd sort of had my downs and I had my ups, but, it was sort of a good year because I met, like, all these cool people, started this podcast, I met Davey and Snow up in, like, fifth month into December, freaking, in like May. I actually started talking to him in like April, and Mr. Davey in like April. So,
Not too shabby.
but,
Christmas myself, it was pretty low key. Went down home where I grew up at for a family dinner at my grandmother's. Everybody was down home, all the family. Came back and pretty much the same old day. Christmas for me, just with turkey kind of thing. I'm adopted, so I lucked out on having two different type of Christmases in a way, two different types of dinners.
Yeah.
So,
wait, so your folks live out in Canada?
what was that?
Wait, so your folks live out in Canada?
Yeah.
Alright.
They only live like a couple hours away from me, so
Like-
we pretty much all are in the same. We live in the same province. For you guys, it's the states. We call it provinces up here.
I've heard, like, I've read up on Wikipedia like a major reading nerd, like I said last episode.
I see.
And with all that, that was pretty much, I didn't really do much throughout my whole break. No work. I'm still on break until next week. And I've been streaming a lot on Twitch.tv. I try to stream daily, every single day on there. Try to show support towards the audience because I've been getting a lot of support from the audience that I do have. So just something to give back to everyone.
Okay. Sounds pretty good.
I've also been watching a lot of TV recently. Like, I've been talking about TV a lot recently. Like, I've been watching Dexter. So, and I said on season 2, I'm glad my dad was asleep when I said this, but it still creeps me out about the whole issue with Lundy and Deborah. That kind of scares me. Then Davey tells me, like, right in the midstream while I'm explaining my disgust for this, he's just like, oh, yeah, this happens, like, a lot now. I'm like, what? What? Yeah.
Oh man.
That was awkward when he said that. So, yeah, there's Davey.
Last thing I watched on TV was the Big Bang Theory marathon that was on the Comedy Channel.
Oh, that's so funny. Love Big
Same
Bang
here,
Theory.
actually, on Christmas.
Yeah, I was watching it on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day.
Wait, you guys have Boxing Day? It's a thing?
Well, we don't have Black Friday here technically, so we have Boxing Day as compensation, which it's
I
pretty
thought that
bad
was
they
after
put it the day
Thanksgiving.
after Christmas, but
Okay, I guess not. Alright.
but there are certain places that do a Black Friday sale here, but I mean it's not too many.
Yeah, it's not like America when you guys go crazy over.
Yeah, or
America's
you get
crazy.
That really fat chick from South Park that says, "Suck my fat vagina."
I love South Park so much. He's like, "Hey man, get your being dildo." He's like,
I haven't watched
man.
South Park in years. But because I'm the old one here, I don't know.
Well, again, South Park doesn't really discriminate against like a certain.
Do they discriminate against everybody?
Yeah, it's everyone. They're not trying to just target anyone. They want to go for everyone.
They stay up to date with current events in the world.
Oh, like this new season, season 18, they were taking on YouTube at the end of the season. Like, they were taking on PewDiePie, and...
Oh yeah, I heard about that, PewDiePie.
Oh, man.
That was a thing? Like, that happened?
It happened.
Oh, that's amazing. Wait, did
the
they actually have his voice on that?
Huh? Yeah, PewDiePie was in the episode. Like, I think at the end, he was actually just talking to everyone in the episode about things. But,
oh my god, really?
Yeah.
It must have been so much fun meeting Trey Parker and Matt Stone. That would have been so much fun. Like,
Yeah.
you know, two people who made a great comedy movie, who's made a couple great plays that are really funny, and they've made a couple series that are regarded as best comedy series of all time rather than The Simpsons and Family Guy, then, no, yeah.
Well,
It's
the thing
amazing.
is also, Trey Parker's stepson apparently also liked PewDiePie on YouTube, so, like, he figured out, okay, what's so special about PewDiePie? So, like, I guess he just probably spoke to PewDiePie about all that, and, guess
Someone
that's
like
how the
PewDiePie,
episodes
of course
start.
he's going to have him on. Of course he's going to have him on.
well, yeah, PewDiePie is on South Park. He's in this 18th season. He's in the last, like, 2 to 3 episodes. He started coming in the episode called #Rehab.
Barza!
And
I'm in
like,
Barza.
Hartman is literally making fun of almost every single YouTube commentator. Like, he starts off with, "Today I'll be talking about Call of Duty," or rather, I'll be talking about or commenting on people's commenting on Call of Duty. And like after I saw that, I was honestly highly reconsidering if I want to still do commentaries on YouTube. That was how bad that got to me.
Ah, frick South Park, I'd still do it.
I'm still doing it, but it's just I feel kind of a little bit more self-conscious when I do it.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it soon, see if I'll give my little look at it. Because they use satirical humor. Like, I learned like the history of that. Like, it's very interesting. Or coming from me, like satirical. It goes back all the way to ancient Greece. Like, they came up with crude comedy way before we were even born. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
But yeah, I mean, nonetheless, like South Park, they're even making fun of the Washington Redskins football team. Like, oh man, like they're like, "Oh, let's do a Kickstarter," and then Cartman's like, "How about the Washington Redskins?" Then like the lady is just like, "Oh, okay."
They always make fun of everything. Like, I mean, come on, they always make fun of everything, Desmond.
Yeah.
They even make fun of the
it's
Canadians,
the best.
dude. Like, I'm sorry, I mean, not...
Yeah, they make fun of Canadians, and I'm not offended. I find it funny. Like,
Do you find it funny, Davey, that they make fun of Canadians on that show? Because they make fun of everybody. Let me just say. Let's just be true for a minute. They make
I don't
fun
care.
of...
They're just playing up the stereotype.
frickin'
I do
everybody.
it myself on the internet.
They
so.
freaking do They do it to everybody. They do it to the Jews, and they do it
The
to
blacks,
black
the
people,
Asians, the
Germans
Russians.
people, Russians. They even made the movie, man. The movie of South Park, dude.
The devil.
Uncle Fricka.
The devil.
That movie made me crack up.
The
How would
devil
you like to
stopped
suck my
saying-
balls? What did you say? It's like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. It's like,
And welcome to Snow. How are you today?
Pretty good. What's going on, baby?
we're talking about
Red
satirical
bar.
humor now. Like, we've been an hour and 23 minutes in. Finally, snow has arrived. Thank Jesus Christ. Snow is awesome. Hashtag snow. But again, we're talking about satirical humor now. And our other guest just left, so. And Mr. Soviet also left. So that kind of sucked, but it's alright. We were talking about a little bit about Jimi Hendrix and that photo he sent me. It's still very hilarious. I'm gonna download that and use. I'm gonna make that my profile picture, my new profile picture on Twitter. I will do that. I will totally do that, and then I'll get the one that Davey made me back up, just to troll people.
Oh man,
just to
like on my PSN, that's like my profile picture. If you have like my real name on it on the PS4, like it.
Oh, I changed that for my real name because I didn't want people frickin' tracking me. Because I've heard that shit happens.
It doesn't really bother me. People try to track me. I mean, I just think it's somewhat flattering, but then...
It's like, oh, people just want to, like, find me, and maybe they might want to, like, hurt people, maybe try to, like, do weird things to us, you never know. Like, my parents are always like, Britton, why are you hanging out with people older than you? I'm like, wow, thanks you care. Thanks that you care. Like, I mean, I understand. Like, they think I'm stupid and I don't understand. I'm like, yeah, I understand what happens. I've seen it. I've seen it on the internet. I've seen stories. I've seen plenty of stuff about it, so I'm pretty much 3 steps ahead of that. And plus, I don't really look up people, but I don't know their real names. Like, I do know Davey's real name. I don't know, like, Desmond or Snow's name.
Well, you know my real name, too. I mean...
Or, yeah, Desmond, that's his real name, but, I don't actually know Snow's real name, but I don't really think he'd like... Now I really think he would like to reveal that, oh, yeah, never mind, I know his real name, too. I don't know everyone's real name now.
Yeah, no, I kind of keep that kind of personal. Somebody asked me the other day what my real name was, and I was like, yeah, no.
Was it the one that you first used when you had SnowDriven?
Possibly, yes.
Was it like when you first started YouTube and you had that little camcorder?
Yes.
Okay. Then I know his real name, but I'm not giving it out there. You thought I would? No.
Wait, UFC fights happening now?
Frick that.
Wow, the prelims are on right now. UFC 182, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow, what a knockout.
Shit, was it the Merriweather fight? Because I heard about the Merriweather fight.
They're already getting a knockout, and it hasn't even started yet with UFC 182. This is just prelims right now, preliminaries.
Don't fight for me.
I see Num's been getting very, Num came back. I'm very happy about that. I did invite him on to the podcast as a guest if he wanted, but he hasn't came around yet, so I wouldn't have been surprised if he didn't come around anyway.
Gotcha.
But I did invite him, just have fun if he did actually join. It would have been so much fun having him on, though. Such good friend.
Yeah, I'll be working on that guest for next week that we were talking about, but I just want to make sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have a special guest, and I'm kind of hesitant to let him on, but he'll do.
I think it'll be a fun one. So yeah, we'll keep it under wraps till I get confirmation from him. But he said definitely not this week, but maybe some point next week.
Could help, but good thing I have a shorter week at school next week when I go back, because I can just go like, this is a shorter week. I don't have to deal with the same people every day like I usually do, because some of the people do annoy me. That's usually why I come to the computer all the time, because not like my personal friends or anything, because all my personal friends who I know watch my YouTube channel. I'm not talking about them. So if you're not in my inner circle, or you know me very well and I'm a nice person, I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about, the random people who go to my school sometimes who just annoy me. But, they probably already know what I'm talking about anyway, so I don't really think they care. Not so sure.
Speaking of having, your inner circle and friends knowing about your YouTube channel, that happened to me, like, several years ago when I had, like, the other channel, which was just Ninja, and I had my friends know about it, and at first they would always tell me, hey, you make great content, and then once they had a problem with me, like, sometimes, like, I wouldn't have done a thing to them, and they would have been like, you're the worst YouTuber I've ever met, you're never gonna succeed, all this, blah, blah, blah. Like, I kind of learned from that, like, never to tell your friends about what you're doing on the internet, because...
Like, I don't tell random people, I just tell all my close friends who I know, and I know it's, And I rarely have issues with my friends anyways, because, like, we're a pretty tight bunch. But, shout out to the homies.
From the beginning to keep it very limited to who I tell. So I mean, my immediate family knows pretty much that I make videos and all that. But I haven't told anybody else, friend wise, that I've gone to school with or anything like that. I kind of keep it away from all them.
Yeah, I try to be very careful as well, because I realized that a while ago. Because I used to promote my channel all the time, like one of those annoying little internet kids. I used to be like that. I used to be like that. You can ask people. I was exactly like that.
Yeah, like I used to always share all my YouTube videos to Facebook, and then like I realized like a while later, like I regret it. Like I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, like one of the people who I know personally found my YouTube channel. He said, "You suck." I mean, it didn't really bother me. It's just like, ah. Now personal friends are hating on me. This makes me feel bad. That's really what made me feel bad. Just like, they think I suck. That sucks.
Yeah,
I don't mind if they're joking about it, like, and they're joking. But
I didn't know if he was joking because I didn't really talk to that guy much. So.
Okay.
I don't know.
But yeah, like I learned never to do that, and never flirt with girls that do YouTube. That's another thing. That's a rule I keep to myself. I don't do that because you never know what's gonna happen.
I just didn't know if you want to eat and talk. So.
Yeah, it's a cool rule I keep to myself.
If you want me to say
And let's let the awkward silence ensue.
Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of eating right now.
That's an interesting rule. Gee, I wouldn't be able to stop that. I like to flirt with girls, so I don't know. They don't have to be YouTubers.
He's like, yeah, sup, baby, I got me a YouTube channel.
That wouldn't be my go-to line, no. I wouldn't use my YouTube channel for the go-to line.
Could you imagine, though, like in the future, that's what happens? It's like,
you're in the bar, yeah. How you doing, honey? I'm a YouTuber, yeah. You ever heard of Pootie Pie? I'm the next one coming up.
Yes.
That's great.
We were talking about, like, Petey Pie on South Park.
Yeah. Because, season finale, like the last 2 episodes, he was in it, and, like, Matt Stone and Trey Parker, they were taking on, like, the YouTube gaming community, and how they're making fun of Oculus Rift that season as well.
Ha! Oculus Rift.
Oh, man, it was funny. I mean...
I bet that company was really pissed.
And then they were also taking on, like, Ebola, gluten-free products, and a couple other things as well.
Oh yeah, Desmond, you know Jane, right? She is... If you watch her commentaries like I do, or I think Desmond watches a lot of her commentaries too, but...
Well, yeah, I've been around her channel since she had around, like, 70 or 80 subscribers.
She's a healthy person. Like, she's very health conscious.
Yeah, she is. Don't ever say that. That background noise, though. I just realized, and pardon my inappropriateness, but I have to take a shit, so I'll be back.
Oh, dude, I'm eating. Come on. I'm eating here. Come on, don't mention that. There's potatoes.
So, what was your first half of the podcast about, gentlemen?
I'm talking about racism, some jokes, and haters and justification of actions.
We're just pretty much all over the place talking about whatever came to mind.
And then we talked about satirical humor. And then that's where you came in.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
How was your holidays there, Snow?
Pretty good. Not too bad. Kind of getting over the whole having to go back to work factor on Monday, but I think it'll be alright.
Yeah, I'm dreading that too. Work.
It's always fun.
It is, to a degree. I don't know.
Last Wednesday was we had like a half a day kind of. So pretty much me and my brother, we worked together, and we're looking at our partner, and we're like, yeah, we're not doing anything today. So we pretty much sat around for 4 hours just waiting for the clock to tick by. And I was like, finally, when I got there, the boss shows up, and we're all like busy with paintbrushes and acting like we're doing something. He's like, oh, you guys are working hard today. And I'm like, oh, yeah, we're doing really good. As soon as he got in the truck, we all sat back down on the buckets.
Clever.
I was like, it's a good day today. That'll be nice just to sit and relax. So, yeah.
That's clever, dude.
So, Mr. Snow is boss is watching this. Yeah, please just skip over that part.
Yeah, I highly doubt he even knows. Even if he knows. Brian, how are you doing, sir? You still have no clue. It's amazing. Yeah, like I said, I keep my my YouTubing out of my private life.
Personal.
My wife, my kid, yeah, that just stays away from all that.
Understandable.
Yeah, like I know one of my favorite YouTubers. His name's Thunder. He does that as well. He's a fire. All he tells about his personal life. I'm a firefighter, which is cool. I like firefighters. It's cool. Firefighters are cool.
Oh.
And the awkward silence.
Sorry, I'm running through my house with hot coffee right now. Don't want to spill.
Excuse me.
So, anything new in the Minecraft community lately that you guys have noticed, or?
All I've noticed is that, like, well, Mr. Numb's come back. And I'm very happy about that because I really like that. I respect the hell out of that guy.
Yeah, I've seen him floating around a little here and there on the Twitter. So that's pretty cool. That's good.
The only thing that kind of bothers me about Numb is that
buddy, I first started off YouTube with B-Boy Kid. I don't know if you remember
he
him,
came back. Yeah, I saw that. That was awesome.
Come back too. I was like, nice.
That was awesome.
I might have my recording buddy back. I'm excited. That's something to look forward to.
I'll be right back and get me some more food. I'm hungry.
All right.
Okay.
So, Mr. Davey, what about you? What have you been up to? I seen you got some couple new videos out.
Yeah, I've been testing the waters because I obviously just got a PS4 a couple weeks ago, and with YouTube, it's different how I do things what I used to do, because I used to use my editing software and make compilations, and now it's all through the PS4. Yeah. There's limitations through it, of course. However, I found a technique on how to make compilations and montages via the PS4 now. However, it's time consuming, but I don't mind doing that for everybody out there that watches my content. Something I enjoy doing, the editing and all that, so I like to give back to everybody because I've been getting a lot of support lately, especially with my streaming.
Gotcha. Yeah, I recently just found out you can actually record Black Ops 2 directly off the PlayStation, and there's an editor, and like there's everything right there on PlayStation 3 already as it is, yeah. So you technically don't even need a capture card to record Black Ops 2 anymore. It's part of the record feature, I guess, so you could record your gameplay, and then just go back later into the editor that they have. It's like an actual option there. And yeah, you can just edit your videos directly from your PlayStation 3.
Oh, that's a nice little perk. Which Call of Duty game is this?
Apparently it's been on a lot of them.
Oh, a lot? Oh.
It's been on a lot of them. That's just been one of those hidden features that a lot of people don't know. You know how you can actually, when you play like a custom match that says record?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen that? Yeah, if you turn that record on, apparently, once you're done recording it, you can go into like this little editor, and from right there in your PlayStation, in the Black Ops game, you can actually upload directly to YouTube.
Ooh, they're stepping up their game.
That's what I said. My brother told me about this. I had no clue about it.
Yeah, same here. I never knew at all.
So technically, you could be putting out high-quality videos without even having to get a capture card.
That's why I got the PS4 myself, is so I can put out higher quality videos on YouTube, because mine were very low quality before this. And I decided, well, there's no point in me getting a capture card myself. I know you got an Elgato, was it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, I didn't get one. Yeah. See, there's no point in me getting one because I want to invest in a brand new PC before I do so. The PC that I have right now would not be able to run a capture card. Well, it probably could, but not high quality.
Well, that's what I thought about my computer as well, but I'm actually able to process that Elgato pretty nicely. Now, the issue I've been having lately has been audio capture. I can't collect any kind of audio for some reason. Oh, excuse me.
No,
so I'm trying to... Well, no, I'm getting
audio?
audio. I get audio, but after like 5 or maybe 10 minutes, say, it becomes really distorted. Well, at least for multiplayer, it gets really bad. For single player, like if I were just doing a commentary, it messes up here and there. But lately, if you've noticed on my videos, my sound sounds like I'm a little drawn back, kind of like now. That's because I've been using my iPhone to record my audio while my capture card's recording my gameplay. So then I marry the two together and I do it that way. So I'm I'm taking a step back a little bit. So I record off my phone for the audio, and then I just email it to myself, and then I add it into the filing. So I don't know if it's an issue with my PC or if it's actually an issue with just how much software I've got running at one time. So I mean, we'll see. Over time, I guess I'll figure it out. But yeah, I can technically record our Skype calls now and actually, have no problems.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting with that audio. Is it just in-game or commentary overall?
It's any kind of commentating, anything. It seems to be when there's more people talking, I have a bigger issue. And then when I go back to just by myself, I can get through with it. There may be a part or two I have to chop and just kind of edit out of there. I guess it kind of runs me. It's like somebody's taking my audio and they're keeping it like the normal speed, so you hear my voice the normal way it would sound. They're just playing it really fast.
Okay. So, and it stays recorded throughout the whole time as well. Just the audio messes up.
Exactly. So the video's there perfectly, it's just audio's completely chopped.
I'm back, guys. Hope you guys missed me.
Maybe possibly the RAM in it?
You know what? It's possible. I went through it, I took everything and cleaned it out. I opened up about 15 gigs worth of space, so...
Because what I'm thinking in my thought process is here, when you record video and audio record separately in capture cards, so it's a little difficult when you try to sync both files up to one another.
Right.
From the sounds of it, I could be completely wrong too, because I'm not a professional, I'm a newbie, but to my knowledge, it sounds like when you are recording both those files, they get out of sync. And to my knowledge, I think if you upgrade your RAM on your PC, that might put them in sync more.
See, now here's the thing. My Elgato says it needs 4 RAM to run. My computer is only at 4 RAM. So that means when my PC boots up that Elgato, nothing else can be running at that time because it's pretty much taking up full PC capacity.
Yeah, it's all that's allocated to your.
Yes.
Yeah, you might. I would upgrade maybe like an extra gig or two.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna have to wait then. I may be stuck recording off my cell phone for a while, but as long as we have Skype, I guess I can just do like an audio record really quick while it starts, and then just I guess pick up the whole conversation that way. You know what? Speaking of
you
which,
recording our audio?
Hold on, while we're on here, I'm gonna actually try to record what we're doing.
A little test. Yeah.
I am recording
Just a little
this whole
test,
thing.
just to
I
make
have
sure it
recorded the
works.
whole time.
Alright, voice memo.
Alright, dessert. It's
Alright,
the...
hold on. We're gonna record, you guys. Sorry for the podcast interruption, you guys, but you guys can all be a part of our little record session now.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's officially recording now. If everybody wants to just kind of yell a shout out or something, that'd be
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. ABC 1 2 3.
My anus is beautiful, 1 2 3. My anus is beautiful, 1 2 3.
Well, that just sounds lovely. Thank you, gentlemen. Alright, we'll save that as beautiful anus. That'll be the name of that file.
Mm-hmm.
We are still recording, by the way, on my end.
That's fine.
It's all good, man. I mean, it's...
Actually, I was going to ask about your YouTube video this now because I could tell with your voice it was a little faded. I wasn't sure if it was live commentary or not on it.
Yeah,
that's the video.
That's due to me.
Okay. I do the same thing. Sometimes I use live commentary and then I just shut it off and just record commentary over the gameplay.
Alright, so the problem with that now is I recorded only my voice. I didn't capture your voice.
Yeah, I've never figured that out either.
So,
bitch said
let's... I don't know.
Have to try it up.
I don't know.
I'd have to think about that.
I've got an idea. Okay, so I have a speaker that I will route, through my computer so that way when I talk to you guys on Skype, it'll play out of that, and then just use my phone as the recording device. It'll be a crazy system setup, but it'll work. I used to do it with my camera when I first started recording off of the little handheld camera that I used.
Okay.
I'm reverting back to 6 months. Oh my god, it's horrible. Oh, it's horrible. I just got a brand new capture card, and I have to take steps backwards. That's
But didn't you say you got 2 Elgato capture cards?
Yeah, but 2 doesn't matter if I'm running 1 at 4 RAM, and it's my computer only has 4 RAM. So if I ran 2, my computer would just shut off. Yeah, I only have four RAM on my computer, and the Elgato requires 4 just to start it, so that sucks. Alright, well, new topic subject, I guess. Snow's computer obviously sucks, so I will be putting a donation on my website, or on my YouTube channel for a new computer, so if you guys see that, just hit that little link and definitely help out.
Donate to streamers!
But us Canadians don't have that yet, that they're implementing a button so people can donate directly on YouTube.
Oh, it will be added.
I've heard about that frickin' like support thing. I don't get it. Why do channels need support? Like, I mean, oh.
Because I need a new PC. So if you help support me with a new PC, then I can give you awesome quality content with audio that syncs up to the Elgato at the same exact time. So donate today. Don't regret it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we're using satirical humor, guys. Again, back to the satirical humor subject.
Well, I want to poke lightly on that like audio sync issue. I kind of had an issue with that yesterday because like I plugged in my capture card in for like the first time in like 4 months. Because every single time before that, I would always use Share Factory on my PS4 just to record gameplay.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it's like if I'm playing COD, the audio is just so distorted and like everything, it just doesn't sound like, it sounds like you're playing an 8-bit game. And if like I record Battlefield, it sounds fine. And if I record any other game but COD, it sounds fine. But if I put everything down to 720p, COD sounds fine. It's just for some reason 1080p doesn't work that well for COD when I use my capture card. I'm not even sure why that happens.
1080 sometimes kind of balls, but you know, it's alright.
Yeah, well, my capture card's the Hog HD PVR2 Gaming Edition.
Yeah, I haven't tried doing any kind of commentating on my Black Ops yet. I usually am pretty vulgar in that game, so I don't really record commentary. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
then just record a little thing that I used to do. Just go in the theater and start a film, and then record and say what's up with your life.
Yeah, see, I
don't usually do like shitty upload videos in this. Like, I take pride in this. Like, I can talk about what I actually want to talk about, and I'm with you guys, and I'm having a good time doing it.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
I usually just get like shitty update videos. I do like the live comms though; those are pretty fun.
Man, I haven't done a lot of commentary in a while. Last time I did it was almost about a year ago.
See, that's funny. Now every video I do is a live commentary, just about.
No.
Every video I do, I don't do the whole record and then go back over and try to perfect what I'm saying. Like, it's all on spot, and I think that's why a lot of people like me, because it's not that script, I guess, written out like setting in a way, if you kind of know what I mean. It's kind of just there, here it is, and this is what it is. So yeah, I get my mess ups, I get my bloopers or whatever, but I don't edit them out. I leave it all in there. I just roll with it, and people get a laugh out of it. They kind of get a kick, and they like it. So I kind of stuck with that one.
You show that you're a real person, that you can't
I'll be right back.
make mistakes.
Exactly, and I actually just had somebody, I'm not even kidding, like probably 2 days ago I was playing, and somebody joined up in one of my open lobbies that I was doing, and they're like, "Oh, Snow, I love you, and I was like, kind of laughing a little bit, and I was just like, "Oh, why is that?" And he's like, "You got the voice of an angel." I was like, "Excuse me?" I'm like, "I don't know how I'm supposed to take that, but what's that supposed to mean?" He's like, "I know why people like watching your videos. It's your voice. Something about your voice catches everybody, and that's why we like you."
I got recognized in some of your open lobbies.
That. I mean, cool.
Hey, dude, let me just say right now, like Red Turtle from the stream I did on PS4 the other night, he has been spamming me with like this, "You're too-aunting." He's literally saying too-aunting. I think he's just trying to piss me off, but he says, "You're too-aunting this like random gang. One's from," here's the gangs he said, "one's from a Hong Kong movie, the other one's from Sons of Anarchy, and the third one is a dude who got charged with gang rape."
What the fuck?
Yeah, seriously, like he's like, check my comment from my recent video. He comments and look it up. Like, it's the 3rd page down on Bing.
Sounds like you're being spammed there by Mr. Turtle.
I'm getting spammed by Red Turtle. The troll is Red Turtle.
Nah, Turtle's cool. He's been one of my subscribers since I started doing this.
You deny me? You deny me? Dude,
Wait,
look down there.
You're my first sub. And
Yeah, I know.
I can't say bad to him. He's like one of my best friends, I guess.
Yeah, but he's been seriously.
Minecraft.
If you don't believe me, like,
No.
I mean, he's not a troll or anything. He's just been trolling me with this, like, you're too wanting.
Your gang
He means.
raping
I know what he's saying. He
the
says
Hanshi
he means
San
taunting. Yeah, Hanshi San gang, and that's not even a real thing.
Wow.
Half of it is even real.
Another knockout.
You know, it's sad when you start your PlayStation, you have 73 people online at one time.
Oh, dude.
I got 17 people on,
I
man.
get at best 45.
I got
now.
17 people on.
Really?
Yeah, well, I have like a total of 155 friends, but right now, like, at least 40% of them are on PS3 still, because they haven't gotten the PS4 yet.
Gotcha.
I finally got online on PS4 last night. It was amazing.
I'm in the same boat actually. Everybody's on PS3 and nobody's on my PS4.
Yeah, same
I'm
here
on
with me. Like,
PS3,
I'm lonely. I'm lonely on here.
That's why I kept my PS3 and still play on it.
Yeah, I still have both PS3 and PS4. Like, I go on both from time to time. Well, I go on PS4 more than PS3 because, well, obviously most of my friends are on PS4 that I normally play with. But there are some that I do game with on PS3, and they still only have PS3, so I just go on PS3 and play with them too.
I haven't set up my mic yet on PS4. I have set it up for commentary. I have not set it up for, like, talking to people.
Plus, it's much easier to do it on PS3 than PS4 if you're making like map builds for Minecraft.
Yeah.
That's another perk for me.
Wait, what was that perk? I missed that? Sorry. Something about map building? I heard a perk.
Oh, building your maps on the PS3 first instead of just building it on the PS4. Because you transfer.
Gotcha, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I wonder when they're gonna fix that, actually.
Yeah, me too. Well, actually, I'm wondering when they're going to get Title Update 19 out for us up here on the PS4.
Wait, for 4, okay, yeah.
Hey guys, what's your PSNs? I'll just add you right now.
Mine's SnowDriven, same as my, pretty much, Skype name.
Same as pretty much anything he's ever gone by.
Y'all.
Apparently Davey's on Minecraft PlayStation 3 right now, and KMG is on PlayStation 4 edition. It's SnowDriven's on PlayStation 3.
Well, I guess that's the hot game, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get PlayStation 4 Minecraft soon. So no worries.
Thanks for sending me the names. But, Snow, there's like 3 of them here. Like, one that starts with YT, and the profile picture shows a snowflake. Another one, Altair. And another one, some animal.
You're gonna want to do just the SnowDriven, the white animal one. The little snow beast guy.
Yeah, he has red eyes or something like that.
Yep, that's my guy. I tried switching over my snow golem, but apparently on the PlayStation it still doesn't register.
Okay.
Alright,
Actually,
I just got that.
Remind me that I got to put up my logo on my PS4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine's
look
like
at
this
PlayStation
derpy
app,
logo
I
I've
see
always
my
had,
guy.
and my buddy made the account on the PS3, so I'm like, it's still there, the same profile picture.
It doesn't make sense. On the PlayStation app, I have my snow golem picture from Twitter and everything, but actually on PlayStation I'm still the snow beast.
You have to go to your profile settings, and it'll ask you which one you want to use, like, your picture from, let's say, Facebook, one from the PlayStation app, or another one from the avatar.
Wait, you
from
can change your
PlayStation
picture
Store.
to your YouTube profile?
That's what I did, yeah.
Damn it, I didn't do that.
That's what I was trying to. At least I thought it's converted over, but apparently it's just on the app, so yeah, I gotta... Should I do that while in game, or do I have to leave the game?
Also, the only way other people can see it is they have to send you a real name request as well. So that's also a little bit of an issue there too.
Well, that's kind of bonkers.
Yeah. Davey, you got my friend request?
Let me check. I usually have my notifications turned off so they don't pop up when I'm recording.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah, I forget to do that on my phone when I'm recording the episode.
Alright, just been accepted. There you are. It might take a minute because of the app, but... You've been at it. Who's Flash? Hey, dude, I'm still getting sub counts off that Triz video that he released of mine.
Yeah, also, to Mr. Triz, I didn't really, I don't, again, Davey knows, But since I usually talk to him about these issues, but he does know I don't usually think much of him, but I do give him props for doing that for Snow. So much love to Tris on that.
That was a huge helping hand. I will say, huge helping hand. So now hopefully I can do something like that for somebody. I mean, probably not now, but maybe a little later in the future I can actually showcase somebody's map and get them a good little result like he did for me. I think that video got up to like almost.
I'm thinking about getting partnered.
Views.
I could get some more viewage off of that. It could help.
Yeah, I just want to know how to get the actual rate up higher than what I've been at. So, for example, I had a video go out. I went to Disney for that week or whatever, and I had done one map, my Paths of Inception. I come back and the map's at like 700 views, 800 views. And I'm not quite sure how that happened too, because I didn't even at that time have that many subs. I was only in like the 200 range. So for it to get that amount of views, I'm kind of curious to know what it was that I did. Because my view rate's kind of sitting at about 130 to about 200 for every video, so which isn't bad. I'm happy about that, but I definitely want to find a way to increase that.
Mine fluctuates so much now, it's ridiculous. I think. Oh, it makes me mad.
Oh yeah.
One video could get like 50, the other one could get up to 250 views. It's frustrating. I don't know.
The podcast has had so many views. It's crazy. I'm loving it so bad right now.
Well, that's good though, because the videos that I don't get views on is Battlefield, so I kind of understand why it's not that popular compared to like Call of Duty. If you get views on those type of videos, when in comparison, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I posted. Oh, go ahead, sorry, buddy.
Oh, I was just going to say, however, I'm not. If I was actually just focusing on all the numbers, then I would probably stop doing Battlefield and do another game. But I'm not. I enjoy Battlefield, so that's why I'm kind of sticking with it. I don't know, just kept 22 in my situation.
Yeah, see, I use my numbers as kind of a scale to tell me if something I'm doing is good or if what I'm doing isn't, working out well. I noticed a few times I've switched my intro in and out, and with just an intro, I've noticed there's been a substantial growth from having a better, having a good quality one versus just something kind of thrown up there. And now that I've added this little outro with music and everything, that kind of helps it as well, I think, just because, I don't know, you kind of give the preview of a small clip of your last video, so it gives them incentive maybe to go back and look at that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it keeps the viewers, it keeps the viewers going back from one of your videos to a previous video, and then maybe if somebody else is on that channel with you, maybe they'll link to them as well. And links are definitely the key. I've noticed you need to have keys or links in everything, because people, they kind of like being told what to do in a way. Not so much like demanding them to do it, but if you kind of flaunt something at them, people have this tendency to actually click and look at or take the time to go, see what it's about. Whether or not they like it, they still may just go look at it because there's a link saying, hey, check this out.
Like links as in the video description or as annotations?
Either way, actually. Annotations I found are good for every, towards the beginning, maybe in the middle, and then kind of towards the end a little bit if you're trying to get something you really want out there. But to spam the video the entire time with them, I think that's kind of horrible. So yeah, definitely every once in a while with those, but in the description, as many as you could possibly put, I found works.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my videos I always, I haven't updated it for a while, because I made it that in the video that it automatically links to several channels, so I have I think 5 or 6 of them linked every video, and then there's my social media stuff, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't really do much for me anyways. I don't know, maybe it just depends on how you do it.
Right. Yeah. See, I usually do. Now, for example, how my descriptions all work, I usually go with just a short, small paragraph describing what the channel is or what the video's about, and then right after that, I go into my links for anything related to me, And then after that, I'll put in thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, subscribe today type deal, to become a snowballer. my little catch trying to get you, my last resort. And then right after that is when I put all the links for anybody that I'm featuring or music or something along those lines. I don't know, I've kind of been studying up on how to perfect the channel in small ways, so not doing drastic changes, just smaller things to make it a little more effective for others. My next goal is playlists now. I got to kind of go through and organize everything into a nice little neat playlist, because I found people say you get a playlist, something that people are actually watching a lot of, they'll tend to watch that too just because of the view rate that they see on it. They say, oh, there's 500 views on this one playlist, let's see what's going on. And they actually will take that second to go click it. Whether or not they watch it,
probably a Doors album.
Check it out.
Probably a Doors album or something. It was a joke.
And playlists are convenient, especially when you're doing a Let's Play series, something along those lines. So, because when you're watching it at the end of the video, it will turn on the next video that's in the playlist automatically.
Exactly.
I've actually, speaking of Let's Plays, I've been making a Last of Us Let's Play.
I've actually seen you doing that. I've watched a video or two. Now, normally I don't watch other content unless it's Minecraft, sorry to say. I kind of stick with one subject and keep topic, on that. So when people ask me, oh, who's Optic and all this for
oh, yeah, I saw that.
I'm like, I have no clue, dude.
It's I don't know who this is.
I'm in the same boat if it wasn't for my little brother who was a Call of Duty fan. I had no sweet clue.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had tournaments or championships, so...
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, hell yeah.
I have to admit, at some point, I had a bunch of Minecraft channels just spamming me messages to check out their channel and that they only had Minecraft stuff, but, the way they did it seemed so, typical, it didn't seem anything was different.
Yeah, the typical COD commentator.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that one particular person. Not going to say their names.
Yeah, I mean, some people even say I sound like a typical COD commentator. Fine. I mean, that's your opinion.
Yeah, it's just usually, he's just the usual commentary, Call of Duty commentary, hey, what's going on? It's your boy, someone else, and whatever the frick you guys' name are. But,
oh, shit, Dave, he's my boy. When did I have kids?
That sounds a little bit gay. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but anyways.
No controversy, just saying. That does sound a little homosexual.
I understand. But, it gets annoying, though, when, you see 5 different channels linking you to a video that is literally the same as the other. It is annoying. I cannot stress how annoying that is. But
it's kind of annoying. I mean, if it's coming from different aspects, say it's the same people in the same game and each one showing a different point of view, okay, that's cool. But if it's the same exact video, how to lay redstone, and it only goes 15 blocks before it dies, I mean, that's kind of overkill.
Yeah.
Every time I click on a video for redstone, it's like one person just copied the next person, and it's seriously the same chain.
Yeah, again, referencing the third episode.
And then changes subject to a different part of redstone, but then those next 20 videos are exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when that all happened, remember last episode we were talking about all that copying and stuff with Codcraft and everything?
Right.
Yeah, we were kind of on a little, grind, or whatever you want to call it. We were on a little...
Tangent.
Yeah, we were on sort of... We were kind of letting our feelings go a little bit, I thought I should hear everyone's, opinions about it. I had mine, and I wanted to talk about it, and that was the episode I wanted to talk about it in. It was originally supposed to be episode 1, but apparently not. It's fine. It's fine.
It happens.
But, I'll give you guys credit. Episode 1 was very chaotic. Whew.
Yeah, I joined far into the episode.
Yeah, you joined, 1
hour and a half, 2 hours.
Hour and a half in. You joined, an hour and a half in.
But the remaining hour and a half, that was fun.
Yeah, it was. They were playing copyrighted music, and I kept saying, stop with the copywriting stuff, stop it. We'll get copyrighted. It's not going to be fun. So, yeah.
Did they continue?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the whole show, the whole entire cast.
Oh boy.
And also when I saw the video later, no copyright issues, no like, hey, this video's banned in several countries. No, didn't get anything like that.
Well, that's good.
It was crazy. I was shell shocked because we played so many songs on that were copyrighted. Like, look at this. Look at this.
Monetize.
It took me a while, but apparently in the beginning of my YouTube days when I first started this, I had a bunch of copyrighted like songs for my intro though. It was only my intro song. Everything else was good. But a small little 10 seconds, which I didn't even think they would find, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't think it'd be a big deal. But yeah, 10 seconds of a song on all my videos, and I had to take down majority of them or copy over with just another song from YouTube. Yeah, it was kind of depressing, but I learned my lesson. I had to strike fence.
That's what I just did actually before 2015. I deleted all the videos that I had any type of copyright or even third-party copyright.
Yeah, I got a copyright strike one time from one of my South Park Stick of Truth Let's Plays, and it was actually Ubisoft doing that to me. And then a week later, they're like, nah, there's nothing wrong, actually, our bad. And and then they tell me, oh, well, the one thing you have as a copyright is a character model. Character model? What? I mean, I understand, like, at some point you're going to play a part of the game where you see it on the commercials on TV, but it's just coincidental that you get there. I mean, you're going to have to get through it, so... I mean, I'm happy that they rescinded that copyright strike on me, or else I wouldn't be on good standing right now.
Right.
Or I'd have to delete all of my Let's Plays, and that would have been for nothing.
Damn, yeah.
That'd have been bad.
It's those cutscenes that get ya.
They got copyright. I remember some videos up in February that got copyrighted, or it didn't get copyrighted, but I'm afraid it might get on copyright, and I don't want anybody on my ass about it.
Actually, right now I'm doing a Let's Play only over at Twitch though of The Last of Us, and well, I can't even upload that to YouTube because Twitch is giving me copyright laws. I could probably find it, but there's no point. So there's no need in uploading to YouTube. If you ever are interested in watching it, feel free to check out my Twitch. Yeah, but you can only catch that live, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to be starting a Twitch, gentlemen.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
It sounds very
I have
fun.
a channel. I just never really live streamed there because it always just goes to shit every time.
Yeah, now I don't know exactly. Like, I have a Twitch set up, and then on my capture card, I linked the account with it, and I hit the stream. And it says broadcasting, but I don't ever see anything after that point. So I think I'm missing something somewhere. So I'm not too sure what else I need to be doing here.
When you go live, when you start broadcasting, I would recommend to have a separate computer or a laptop or something up so you can open up the dashboard in Twitch so you can monitor your own stream and monitor the chat at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I only got one PC, so...
Oh, really? Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, everything I use is either cell phone, my iPhone I can go off of, or I can go off my computer. And if I use my computer for any kind of recording or anything, it's pretty much back to the iPhone. Like I said, I have limited RAM space. It's kind of a hassle.
Yeah, but my desktop and my laptop, they both have 4 gigs of RAM. I mean, maybe that explains why when I was recording with my capture card, I was having
I have 89.7 gigs. Is that good enough?
Shut up, boy.
What?
I don't even want to hear your BS.
89. I think you're looking at the size.
Yeah, what are you running, a terabyte fucking byte over there?
No. Dang.
What are you running, a terabyte?
No, on my capture card it says 89.6 GB on Macintosh. Cause I'm on Mac, Mr.
Well,
Macintosh.
Now.
I don't frickin' know, dude.
SnowDriven.
You assume that I'm mean. You assume so much about
I don't assume. Assuming makes an ass of yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My mom told me about the, ass out of you and me, assume.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you're doing.
Yeah, like in The Mentalist, they do that a lot. They make ass out of themselves, and they assume shit. Like, by the way, Mentalist has been my show recently. I made a little commentary on GTA 5 about it. It is, still, I think it's still up. Yeah, it's still up. It says spoilers, #minimalist. I got 31 viewage on it, so, I mean, not that bad indeed. I'm feeling bad because all my Last of Us Let's Plays are not getting much views. This is making me depressed, but...
I'll give it time. I mean, I noticed that if you pay attention to the views of a video, you're more likely to get disappointed and just lose motivation to continue what you're doing. If you just don't pay attention, you just keep putting it up as you go.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. I'm just like, you know what, I don't really give a crap about views. Let's just, let's put them up.
Like my Stick of Truth Let's Play, when I started putting it up, I would probably get on average 5 views. And now that it's done, well, I need to go check the playlist again.
Wait, let me check out your channel, by the way. I want to see this Let's Play, because I enjoy Stick of Truth. I want to do that. Sir douchebag.
But yeah, like the playlist has 182 views, but some of these videos go from like, I don't know, maybe like 30 to 100 or 200 views. Like, I don't know the exact amount for each one, but I know like my last episode it has 100 views.
I envy you. I envy you. Where do you get these thumbnails from? I don't know how you make them.
Me?
Yeah, I envy you.
I just use, well, I got this picture off Google, and then I just use Photoshop just to like play with the text, and that's it.
That is interesting. The things that arouse my suspicions on COD Ghosts.
I use PicArt for thumbnails on my cell phone. I don't even touch my computer for any kind of thumbnails or graphics.
Sony
It's all done on my cell phone.
thoughts. You went to E3.
Well, no. There was the PlayStation Experience in like select theaters in across Canada, and in Montreal there was a Scotiabank theater that has the IMAX, and the tickets were free. So you just had to sign up like before a certain date, or else it would have been gone, completely sold out. So I signed up for it, and I went there because like I live pretty close to the island. And when I went there, I just saw the whole E3 in theaters, and they gave us a code to play Destiny, the first alpha look, and like 5 for $10 in store credit and PSN. There was like a couple other things they gave, but that's about it.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Did you like Ghosts? Because that game is a shit game.
The only reason I played it is because my friends were playing it. That was it.
Yeah, that game was kind of crappy.
That game was shit. I hate it.
I just, from what I've seen,
Should have watched my Ghost lives, man. I go freaking ballistic on that game.
I got Ghosts for free, so like I figured, fuck it.
I envy you. I envy you.
Yeah, because like remember that I think like in the States as well, it happened. There was a mistake in the Future Shop website or something like that, and it said if you trade in one game, you can get Assassin's Creed 4, Battlefield 4, or COD Ghost for free, and that was it. And
Jailbroke it, didn't you? I've heard. I have friends who do that. I don't consider it very honest. That's why I don't really do it that much.
Well, anyways, I went there and I traded my first Assassin's Creed on my Xbox 360, and I just got Ghosts on the PS3, and then like it gave me a code so I can play it on PS4, and I'm like, oh, cool. And then I eventually got the PS4 and I played Ghosts on it because they told me I had until like March 31st so I can actually download it, or else I couldn't or something like that. So I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. And yeah, I got the PS4 like
Got the PS4 on Christmas Day.
yeah.
So very, very nice. So
Yeah, well,
I
I got mine last year on January 27th because I left it there around for like 2 days. Because I was outside and it was really fucking cold. I think it was like minus 25, near minus 30, and you know, like I don't like putting on like any tech that's that severely cold because there's a risk of damaging it. So I left it lying there for a few days near the heater. And like the whole package, just like I didn't even opened it until like 2 days later. So I opened it and I started playing Ghosts, and then I'm like, oh fuck, that frame rate issue was such a bitch to deal with because coincidentally the PS4 can't handle Ghosts properly. What?
That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought it was built to be a better gaming unit than any of the other ones around it.
Yeah, and then Advanced Warfare comes out and it doesn't have the issue.
Well, that's funny. That's a bit strange.
You would think Infinity Ward purposely made Ghosts like more dysfunctional on PS4 just so people can play it on Xbox One.
Right, it's probably some kind of marketing scam. That's all.
Maybe.
You know, Davey.
Sounds about like it.
You know, Davey, I tried watching that video you sent me about that transferring stuff. I still can't watch it. That voice is just too... Whew, I can't watch it. I can't.
Wait, what?
I can't watch it. I'm talking to Davey about this.
It's only like a 2-minute video.
I know it's a 2-minute video. It's just that fucking voice he has.
Oh my
stand
god.
it.
Okay, I got this, wait 1 second.
And I'm talking about you. You know who you are, who I'm talking about. So, can't do it. I can't do it. It's ridiculous. I mean, we talked about it last episode, but you know, I don't want to reminisce back because we all released our feelings on episode 3. Cause that's done and over. You guys still there?
Yes.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Trying to open Twitch.
It just went silent for a minute. Oh god.
I'm gonna have to go very soon in a couple minutes.
Yeah, everyone's like has to like I've been getting that. No, who's
Yeah, I
this?
gotta go in like 20 minutes.
Who's the Gmod idiot? What's this? Nice.
Yeah, I've got open servers I'm doing this evening, so
It's
I'll be a little busy.
ridiculous, but you're gonna like it.
All right, I'll watch it because my sound's completely muted on my PlayStation until I get the mic situation fixed, and also the Minecraft stuff. So as well as that, you know, that's all I got for now. And we are ending around the time that we ended last week for an episode.
Very cool.
Yeah, so we're around 2 hours, 15 minutes, 40 seconds almost. 2 hours and 16 minutes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of the BSG podcast. Thank you so much, Mr. British Madman Desmond, for joining us, man. Very fun to have you on.
Thanks for having me.
Oh man, we will have you again. And hopefully I don't get hate for this episode. Hopefully we don't get hate for this episode.
Because if not...
Also, if you want to talk about it, as I've always tried to say, I always say this in all my videos, put BSG Podcast. Hashtag BSG Podcast. Not that hard. So, you know, if you want to talk about it on Twitter, put the hashtag there. But aside from that...
and we get all titillated and favorite the shit out of that tweet.
Yeah, then we freaking favorite a tweet out of that. You know, get a hand and you smack that like button like that. But, you know...
Whoa.
If you're a new listener, you're a new viewer,
Getting
and you
violent.
want to be a future guest on this podcast, how would you be able to do so there, Rambo?
I like guests. It makes in my opinion, makes the podcast more interesting. So yeah, if you want to come on, man, just let me know. Or if I want to pick somebody, I'll let you know on Twitter. It's just, you know, maybe.
So if they want to come on, how do they get a hold of you? What's the process?
Either ask me to follow them on Twitter, and then they follow me, and then they can DM me, or I comment on YouTube, a private message, or share it privately, so no one else can see it. I can see it and see what it says and blah. And I don't get much comments on my videos. I like comments, people. Give some feedback to the people who left likes on the videos. I like them. All right, I like the comments. I like the feedback. Right. I feel bad when I don't get feedback.
Yeah.
So, makes me feel like I'm a failure. No, I'm just kidding. Doesn't make me feel like that, but it does make me feel kind of bad. But aside from that, if you want to put your Twitter handlers in real quick, gentlemen, let me turn this now.
Yes. Mine is at Ninja Ninja, NINJA So, yeah. Just the second ninja just has an H at the end. Just to make it simple. Even though it's not. But that's my Twitter, if you guys would like to follow me there.
Mr. Snow?
That would be YT SnowDriven. Pretty much anything you look up, just put SnowDriven in. I'm pretty sure it pops up me first, usually. But yeah, that's YT SnowDriven for Twitter. And then obviously my YouTube is SnowDrivenC. So yeah, just look me up.
My YouTube is The Ninja Ninja. So, I mean, if you already know how to find me on Twitter, you'll
Also,
most
the
likely
links
be able
will
to
be in
find
the
me on
description. And also, I do like
yes.
when people talk about this podcast as well. So if you ever want to give it a little honorable mention, that would be great. Because I like those. Because I take pride in this podcast, and all the people here are amazing people. So thank you all for joining. So yeah,
Thank you for having
I
us.
may have
Thank you.
KMG on again next episode. Hopefully, I can get him on because I like when he's on. It makes the situation fun, or it kind of makes it fun. I like having him on.
All right.
He's a cool bro.
And I'll just say mine really quick then. You can follow me on Twitter if you like. My Twitter handle is DayVee902. That's DAYVEE 902. And you can also follow or find me on YouTube and Twitch. The same name for both platforms, which will be MyDayVee.
Very good.
Very good.
Alright, so I guess that's it for now. So anyways, if you want to talk about it again, put hashtag BSG podcast, and I say it probably every episode. I think episode 1, and I don't think I said in episode 1, but if you want to talk about it, put hashtag BSG podcast, and we'll talk about it. And that's if you actually really want to talk about your feedback to the episode. So, yeah, my name's been Rambo Snow, Mr. Davey, and the other host who left earlier, his name is Mr. Soviet. But anyways, aside from that, we're going to be saying goodbye for now. So, my name's been Rambo, and the BSG crew. Talk to you guys later. Goodbye for now.
Peace.